This is the place to be. So I know. Hey boy, what you waiting for? Get your ass over here, just can't wait no more. This is the place to be. So I why don't you answer me? Hey boy, what you waiting for? Get your ass over here, just can't wait no more. This is the place to
What's up? Alright, I'm pumped up. I'm excited.
The way you dance today, your sexual mastery, electric body locking, shocking every part of me. I gotta make some room. You got that sonic boom, so baby make your move. I see you like this DJ's crew. We gonna bounce tonight, we gonna freak tonight. We rounding up tonight, rising to the top. We gonna bounce tonight, we gonna freak tonight. We rounding up tonight, rising to the top. Let's go!
Sometimes I just wanna sleep. 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 One, two, three, you know I'll be peeking through the window, trying to get a look-see. Look-see. 4, 4, 5, 6, I know how to get my kicks. You may think that this is like waiting for the remix. Sometimes I don't have much to say, but just get in the way. Feelings got out of place, far away from the Sometimes I just wanna sleep. 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 At Nature Made Vitamins, we know there are lots of things you're supposed to do to be healthy. But Nature Made Adult Gummies are one part of your health routine you'll actually look forward to. Mango. Nature Made Adult Gummy Vitamins and Supplements.
Everybody go loop it, loop it. Yo, here we go again. Get your peeps on the floor. Good little girls in the junkyard hoes. Time to tip up your cup, get that ass down low. Party people getting stupid, baby.
The bravest heart, the strongest emotions. After all the harm I've caused, you still want my loving. I think I've lost your love. Oh, baby, it's a shame.
Lord have mercy. Let me get back to the screen. All right, well, it looks like we lost only a few hundred people. No big deal. But at the end of the day, for those of you guys who have figured out how to make it here, you are in luck. Hey, you know, one of the coolest things about what I'm about to show you guys is that we're just really not going to have to deal with this kind of nonsense anymore. All right. We'll definitely be doing live webinars, live hangouts and stuff. But, you know, the real big time industry leaders, they don't really mess with this kind of stuff. Like they literally have calculated out how to send visitors to a website, how much that visitor costs them, how much they can pay for it. And literally it's like, it's just, you don't deal with this stuff. So at the end of the day, for those of you guys who are joining me on here right now, who are just getting emails, literally this is crazy. So we had a webinar, we had a few hundred people on it. And now that webinar software didn't work for the first time ever, which was crazy. But I've always noticed this. Here's a little quick lesson for you guys is that anytime that, like literally this has happened to me probably every single time that something just super powerful has happened in my life, like every single time. And if I'm talking twice right now, somebody said that I'm hearing you talk twice, you have 2 windows open right now. So look at your windows and close one of those windows. That would be the reason why I am talking twice. Okay. So just want to let you know on that really quick, but I see we still have a few people joining in and catching the link right now, which is hilarious. So we literally, let's see, 29. We got something. All right. We good? We good. I just want to make sure we're going good again. All right, looks like we're going good. If you guys are on the actual YouTube right now, you can comment below as well. So comment below really quick if you're actually on the YouTube. If you're watching on a phone, I don't know if you can comment below, but comment down below the actual YouTube video real quick. I know there's only a handful of you guys here now that we lost everybody, but hey, at the end of the day, it's all good. Actually, let me do something really quick. I'm going to go on my Periscope for anybody who's missing out. Because I'm telling you, this information, oh my gosh, it's crazy. That's what I mean. Like every time anything's ever powerful happen, let me do something really quick. All right, we're going to let people, for those of you guys who don't know what Periscope is, you should see it. It's pretty sweet. Like you go live on there and then people can join you live. Look at that. It's like awesome. It's just people joining. And the cool thing about Periscope is that you don't need to, look at that. That's so cool, isn't it? Is that you don't need to set up webinars and craziness, right? So what's up, Fraser? So for those of you guys who are trying to join us up on the webinar, I just want to go on Periscope really quick for those of you guys who are on here. On the webinar, we had all kinds of crazy techie stuff. Webinars in there broke this morning. So check your emails for the new link. We're literally live right now. All right. We got a handful of people. We lost like over 300 people, which is always good, right? Losing 300 people and looking really unprofessional when webinars on air breaks. But hey, at the end of the day, it's all good, right? So for those of you guys who are on my Periscope who have been looking for the link, trying to get on the link for the live webinar, go to my Facebook, right? And you can hit me up on a Facebook message or actually just go to your emails, all right? And I sent a new link and literally we're live right here on Google Hangout right now, okay? So check your emails if you were registered for the event today, how to get to $10,000 a month, the quickest way ever, right? And at the end of the day, you're gonna check it out, all right? So go to your emails. I just sent you the link to join us live. We have a handful of people. We lost over 200 people this morning, which is fun, right? But at the end of the day, hey, that's just the way life works, man. There's lots of lessons in this thing. And so we'll see you guys on there. Just want to let you guys on Periscope know that we are live right now. All right. We will make it up again. All right. So Claudia, we're live right now. If you can still join us, we're live right now. So check your emails and you can go there and you'll still be able to join us. Okay. So check your emails. I sent the new link to the YouTube registration. So heart it up for the guys. We're live at Periscope. We're live right now. So heart it up to show some love to the people. All right. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at the hearts. Look at the love. Look at the love. It's awesome. Appreciate you guys. All right. So we'll get started here in a second. wearegoinglive.com doesn't work for this. I could switch it to that really quick. Let me do that really quick. We are going live. I might do that really fast for you guys. Sorry for those of you guys who are on the webinar. Sorry about that. If you're watching the replay of this webinar, just go ahead and fast forward everything. If you're with me live, I'm sorry about wasting your time. Let me do this so you guys can get to this webinar from Periscope. You guys, some people are on Periscope and YouTube. So I'm going to change this YouTube to we are going live, and it should work. Those of you guys are sticking with me on the webinar, appreciate you. Trust me, this information is going to, not information, but full-on systems is going to change your life, seriously. All right, so we are going live.com should be redirecting to this anytime. We are going live.com. Give it about usually I don't know, the way today's going. Normally it only takes like 30 seconds, but the way today's going could take 30 minutes. Who knows? But we are going live.com should redirect you. Let's see. Just want to see if it's going yet. Okay, not yet. Oh wait, hold on, I spelled it wrong. Okay, so that's still just going to my last page. So within the next, I would say 3 minutes, we are going live.com. We'll do it. But for those of you guys who registered for the webinar today, make sure you go check your emails. I sent you the link directly to it. Okay. What's up, Eric? All right. So I know you guys, hey, at the end of the day, what's 1 hour of mess? God, I can't believe it's been an hour. What's 1 hour of mess up to change your life, right? So starting in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going to get going in a few minutes. So let me just see if the redirect is working real quick. Yeah, it's working now. So go to wearegoinglive.com. If somebody can put that in the description of, or somebody can type that out really quick and I can just say that's the right link to get on over to this webinar. I'm going to explain. I'm literally going to show you how to get to $10,000 a month like that. Okay, which is crazy. So type it on real quick. Quickest way to get to 10,000 months ever is the topic. All right. Wearegoinglive.com. The top one, Edwards. Go to Edwards when we get off this Periscope. Edward Harvey. We are going live. And then Eric's is spelled right as well. Wearegoinglive.com. So get on there. I'll give you guys about 1 minute to get over there. I see there's a handful of you over here. So I'm telling you this. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to. This is like when Apple came out with the iPhone, right? And the guys who invested in stocks like back then are now multiple millionaires. Well, this is kind of the same deal with the online marketing world. It's unbelievable. I mean, anybody and everybody can get to $10,000 a month plus now. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, right there, wearegoinglive.com. Wearegoinglive.com. All right, so I'll give you guys a minute to get over there and we'll get started. All right, y'all. Sorry for wasting your time if you have been sitting with me on YouTube. It's super I wouldn't really call it embarrassing. It's definitely unprofessional when, you know, webinar stuff messes up on you and things like that. But hey, at the end of the day, like I said, anytime that I've launched my last business where we actually did $100,000 a day and then we did several $50,000 days, $75,000 days, our webinars would mess up on a weekly basis. Why? Because any single time you're about to do something great, the devil always tries to screw it up. It is what it is, man. And so it's just always been like that in my life. So I've known every single time that things like this happen in my life, that massive, massive, massive things are about to happen for you guys. And see, that's the thing, because, you know, when you're about to change people's lives, there's always going to be massive roadblocks and massive obstacles that come in your way. Because why? The devil don't want everybody to freaking succeed, right? And so, you know, at the end of the day, he wants us to be suppressed, wants us to chill, wants us to stay down, wants us to be average. And so what I'm about to show you guys is literally going to take you from literally just completely average as an online marketer, or to have no skills, to never have made money, to never made money in network marketing, to becoming a freaking professional over the next few months. And that's the beauty about what we're going to be teaching you guys here today. So if you guys are with me right now, live down below this YouTube video, you should be able to, because we never do it on YouTube like this. We're always inside of Webinars on Air, which is the platform we were on earlier. We had literally like 280 people, almost 300 people. And now we got, what, a handful of people over here that have figured out how to get from that mess to another mess to another mess. So it's pretty awesome. But at the end of the day, hopefully everybody will get the replay and we'll get this party started. So, all right. I think I gave enough time, but if you, like I said, if you're here with me right now, just below this video, comment below where you're from, who's here with me. I see Edward down there, I see Lyle, I see Sam, I see Phil, I see Lee Francis, I see Carlos, I see Mohammed, that's a cool name, I don't even know how to pronounce it, and I see Phil, and there should be a whole bunch of more comments down below here shortly. So you guys rock. All right, so I'm gonna get over to my screen and we'll get this party started. This has been fun, let's just say. All right, boom, 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 boom. All right, okay, here we go. I just want to make sure that all my closest peeps got this info. All right, we are on and rocking. Okay, we good? We good. Let me just make sure we're good. Looks like we're still going. All right. Okay, cool. I see more of you guys sharing. I see you. All net profits. That's pretty sound. That's a cool one. Elaine, I see you. I see you, Rob. I see you, Swiss. I see you, Lyle. I see you, Minnie. All right, good. You guys are getting on here. Okay. And let me make sure one more. Are we good? All right. I'm gonna turn my chat off on Facebook. Have you ever, let's see. Boom. Here we go. All right. Let's get this party started. So just to refresh, okay, before I jump into this is when you become an online sales professional, all right, no matter if you have your own business, your own network marketing opportunity, your own brick and mortar, your own products that you love and you want to sell them, or you want to start an online business, what I'm about to show you is the quickest way you're either going to get to $10,000 a month in your business that you already have, or the quickest way you're going to generate and create a $10,000 a month business with what I'm about to show you. Okay. And the cool part about this is you can actually keep that business that you're rocking, explode that business, and utilize this as another crazy, amazing income stream at the same time as well. So you get two income streams going with what I'm about to show you if you're currently in a business. But if you're just starting, this is going to be a massive, crazy income stream. I'm talking about what I'm about to show you is going to take the average person to $10,000 a month in less than, I would say, you know, if you get after it and you have some money to really get going and moving forward, it's going to take you less than 6 months to get to $10,000 a month. I know most people want to hear in 30 to 60 to 90 days, whatever, you know, that might happen. But all those people that say that crap, it's just, that's stupid, right? So less than 6 months to get to 10,000 a month. Most people go to school and pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to make that kinds of money. You know, 7 years later, I'm talking about 6 months. Okay. And then for those of you guys who already have skills in the online world, I'm talking, this is a 30, 40, 50, 60, $100,000 a month deal. And I'm not saying that just because I'm hyped up and excited. I've done several $100,000 days, several $100,000 months, obviously. And so I know, and I can see where this thing is going. Okay. And that's the beauty. Oh my gosh, I just left my dog outside. Let me go get her really quick. We got all kinds of fun going on here today. Lord have mercy. All right. We're going to get back in action here in a second. I can't let my dog run around the street. That's the beauty of a home biz. All right, back in action. Back in action. This has been a crazy day. I love it. All right. Let me go back to my face really quick. All right, money. So what I want you guys to realize and understand is that this information that I'm about to show you, what has been created for you, is as powerful and is as amazing as when Apple created the iPhone. For the people that invested in the stocks, for the people who became millionaires through that process, right? It's that kind of deal for the online marketing and network marketing space for the online world right now. Like, that's how big of a deal what I'm about to show you is, okay? I want you to understand that this isn't another webinar you're watching. This isn't another replay, maybe if you're watching the replay. This is something that if you really understand it, as soon as it clicks, you'll be like, oh my gosh. Like, it's crazy, okay? So let me get into this thing right now. So I gotta give you some back history on what online marketing is all about, like what it means and why this will even work and why what I'm about to show you is literally as big of a deal, okay, as iPhone coming out back in the day, okay? Like, it's that big of a deal for the online marketing space, all right? So here's the deal. So here's I'm going to give you one of my businesses as an example, okay? So this is my online training business, all right? And so basically, at the end of the day, when you have this is kind of like your door to your business in the online space. You have to have a place where people can put their name and email. So this is kind of like your door for when people walk into a real place. You know, they come in, they walk in, you try to get their information so you can, you know, remarket to them. Because for those of you guys who are in sales, you guys got to understand that if you don't have a follow-up system, right? If you don't follow up with people at least 7 times, they're probably not going to buy. And only 2% of those people will buy on the very first time. So if you're not capturing information, okay, when people go through your door, right? This is a virtual door in the online world. Okay, so let me just pull out my trusty little pencil, right? If you're not capturing people's information, getting their name and information, right, in the online world, okay, you're done for. So you have to get something that will entice them to put their name and email and information. So on this particular page, okay, you got text right here, more text right here, and you got a video with like, 30 people in a row saying how excited they are about this business, right? And so all these things drive people to give me their information before they say they're ready to go pro, okay? And then I have even more information down here about why they need to enter their information. So here's what I'm excited about. What I'm about to show you, you're not gonna have to do any of this stuff because it's already set up for you. That's the most exciting part, but this is what I'm giving you is a background in what you have to create, okay? What you have to understand before you can even start to become an online sales professional, okay? Before you can even start to live this life of freedom of making $10,000 plus a month in your business sitting behind a computer screen like I've done over the last few years, right? And so, like I said, I've done upwards of 100,000 in a month, 100,000 in a day. So you can scale it to as big as you want, right? But I'm just talking about minimal $10,000 a month. This is the kind of stuff you have to have set up, okay? So as you can see right here, there's a lot going on here, okay? You got to know what to say. You have to have credibility. You have to have, know how to set these things up. I mean, it's a nightmare to learn. I mean, it took me 7 years to learn all this stuff, okay? The beautiful thing is you're not going to have to learn any of it. So we established that you have to have like a door, like a window to your online sales professional world, right? And so when people enter their name and information, this is what happens. You capture that lead, all right? And they go to a sales page, okay? And your sales page is where people are going to pick the options that they want to buy, right? And you're going to make money off of that, right? But like I said, only 2% of the people that see your sales page the first time are going to even buy. So if I didn't capture that email, I would have been wasting my time. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that it takes an email capture and then it takes a sales page, but you have to be able to email and remarket and rebroadcast and get people to come back to your stuff. Okay, so if you don't have that ability, none of this really matters because, like I said, only 2% of the people that are laying on this page are probably going to purchase. 2 to 5% is great. Okay, and so the only reason I've been able to be successful, all right, is because look, I've started building an email list. As you can see on the screen, my subscriber list is over 150,000 people. You don't have to have a list that big, but what I'm trying to tell you is the only reason I'm successful is because I have started to build that email list. Okay, it's the #1 thing that you do. It's the reason, think about it, it's the reason why you guys are even back here after all those technical glitches. You got the link to get back to this webinar, right? So if I didn't have the emails, right, if I didn't have your guys' emails to get you back to this webinar after all those technical glitches, you wouldn't be here. So they're so important to have, okay? And so, like I said, once you understand this stuff, right, you're going to be able to literally make crazy money, okay? So that's step #1 and step #2, right? And then, of course, you have to have merchant accounts and all that other crazy stuff. So to set this up and to create this, just these last 2 pages, and to do it properly and to know what to say and to know what to put on the titles and to know what the taglines are and to know what to price things and all this stuff, okay? It takes forever, okay? It takes forever to understand these elements, okay? It's taken me literally, I would say at least before I started getting semi-successful, it took me 3 to 4 years to understand that stuff, okay? So what if I told you that now you don't need to know any of this stuff? It's set up for you, okay? It's done for you. All you have to do is click a couple buttons and it's already set up for you. That's why I'm so excited, because I know that the brand new person is going to absolutely win because everything is set up for you. So let me draw it out for you guys even more, okay? And then we'll get into this thing here in a second. All right, so let's restart a little bit on to what we were talking about before, okay? So first things first is you got a sales page, okay? You have a product or a service here. Okay, and people can enter their name, their credit card information so they can buy, so you can make money. This is the money maker. But before you have a sales page, okay, we're going to work backwards. You need to have the email capture page. And remember, the beautiful thing about what I'm about to show you is you don't have to create any of this, but normally you'd have to create this plus spend tens of thousands of dollars just to figure this out. All right. So then in here, you have a capture page, right, that we showed earlier. I had a video here, some content here, and then people put their name an email here, and then a button to move onto this page, okay? So that's the two main elements that you have to have if you want to become an online sales professional, if you want to start making $10,000 a month. But for you to learn what to say, what to do, have the credibility, it's going to take you literally tens of thousands of dollars to even make this happen. So you have to, what you have to do is kind of tap in to what's already working, and that's the beauty. So then the next element, okay, that we haven't even talked about is how do you get these people, okay, we'll call them visitors, okay? Well, there's millions and billions and billions and billions and billions of people on the planet, right? 7 billion or 7 trillion or 7 billion, I don't know, 7 billion people on the planet. How do you get these people that are just rolling along in their everyday life to say, skirt, I'm going to go to this page. I'm going to insert my information and go, skirt, I'm going to enter this information and go here. Okay. Well, most businesses, to get these people to go to this page, right, to even begin, is most businesses are going to tell you you need to go, you know, do one-on-ones. Okay. You need to get into a table with a friend. You need to tell them to convince them that you got the best opportunity on the planet. You're going to do a one-on-one for an hour. You're going to waste an hour of your time. You're going to send people to the page finally, and then to hopefully get them to go there. And only, you know, 2 out of 10 times you may get that person to buy. So you just wasted a couple hours of your day, and Lord, it's just like a waste of time, right? At this day and age, because you don't need to do that, okay? Then the next option that you have is to do home meetings, right? And home events and big meetings. So events and home events. Now, don't get me wrong, all this stuff works. It's just slow, okay? It's just slow. So then you get like 10 to 20 people in a room, up to 100 people in a room, and then you finally send them to the thing after a couple, 3-4 hours. You spend a whole bunch of money, you know, on products and a whole bunch of money on the room and all kinds of stuff, and then you send them through there, and only 2% still go through there, okay? But most people are actually skipping this step, and they're sending them right to the sales page. They have no way to follow up, and they're losing sales all day long, all right? Now, the next level, which is getting smarter, is to just do conference calls, right? And conference calls right here, this is my awesome attempt of a phone number. Conference calls, you can slam a few hundred people to a few 100,000 on there, and you can all be in the comfort of your own home. And boom, you can send to the capture page, right? And then you could send them to the sales page. But like I said, most people skip the capture page process, and they just send it to the sales page, and they wonder why they fail, and they wonder why they're not successful, okay? You have to start building the email list, otherwise you're not going to be successful. That's what the whole entering your name and email is for. All right. And then people start smartening up and realizing that telephone conversations aren't enough. You need to actually see face-to-face to people. So then there's webinars. Okay. Webinars are like what we're doing right now. I'm on a Google Hangout, and I'm talking to almost 100 people around the world right now. And then, you know, thousands will see this replay, which is nice. So you get rocking and rolling, and we lost a few hundred people on our first webinar, but it's all good. All right. So you just push through the techie issues. But on webinars are great because people can comment during the webinars. You can feel my spirit. You can feel my energy. And then I can send you to a sales page, or I could send you to a capture page. So then I could follow up with you guys and keep rocking and rolling, right? But the nice thing about a webinar is I already have your information. You're here. I have your name and email, so I can follow up with you guys and give you more information. All right. And now the next level, okay, is to literally cross all this stuff off. All right. You purchase this thing called Traffic Authority, okay? And literally they do it all for you. You don't have to do any of this stuff, okay? Literally nothing, okay? Because what they specialize in is taking all these visitors, okay, out here in the world and slamming them through your capture page for you, and they go to your natural sales page for you. But here's the thing, all right? Let me just redraw a little bit. Here's the thing. Your sales page right here, if you made it in your capture page right here, all right, your name and email, okay, right here, and then your product and service right here where people can buy. If you don't know how to do these things right, you're just going to waste your money by even bringing people to your website, okay? You're going to waste your money by even bringing people here, because they're not going to enter their information, and they're not going to buy if you don't have a convincing subject line, you don't have a convincing headline. So the beautiful thing about Traffic Authority, all right, which is why I'm so excited about it, all right, is that there is experts inside of Traffic Authority that do this for you, and that send visitors for you, okay? So what I want you guys to think about is when you invest your money into stocks and you invest your money into companies that are growing like Apple and things like that, what are you essentially doing? You're literally paying Apple, right? And you're paying these stock investors to invest your money into smart people like Traffic Authority to do the work for you, okay? And to do all the stuff that they're the greatest at. And you just get to sit back and hopefully your money starts to double, right? And that's the beauty about what I'm talking about right now, is that this company, we'll just put them up here. We'll keep calling them TA right here. This company is going to give you, okay, a capture page, okay? This company is going to give you a sales page to sell their program, okay? And this company is going to send all these little visitors out here on the world, okay, to the capture page and to the sales page. And because you paid them, all right, we'll put you up here. And because you paid them to do it, right? And people go through this process, you are the one that gets the money, okay? You are the one that gets this email list that is being built, okay? That's the crazy part about this, all right? So you pay the experts to do the work for you, and that's the exciting part. And so the most exciting part about it in all of it, okay, is this capture page that they're going to create for you where people are entering their name and email, okay? And so when people are entering their name and email, you're up here. All right, we'll put you back up here. You're starting to collect all these leads. You're starting to get an email list of 100 on just the first packages, upwards of 4,000 people. You're going to get an email list to remarket and retarget and send to your network marketing business, send to your products, or even send right back into Traffic Authority because they're going to be convinced that, you know, this is the best business for them on the planet. Okay. So not only do you get a crazy email list of 100 to 4,000 people when you get started, okay, you start making money, okay, on the sales of people that want to become resellers of Traffic Authority as well, okay? So you start making money, so you'll make 2 to 5% of the sales too. So you might make $100, you might make $8,000. You just never know on the money aspect, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're thinking about, we're going back to that example of, you know, investing in Apple, right? Or investing in a product and service that is rising and it's going crazy, you know, you make the reward that these guys end up creating themselves, right? Because Traffic Authority up here, right? If you don't win, right, they don't win. Because if they don't make money, you don't make money. It's the same way if you invested in the Apple stocks, if they don't make money, right, you don't make money. And why do you think that Apple opened up their stocks for everybody? Okay, Apple opened up their stocks because they wanted to grow faster. Okay, that's the only reason that Traffic Authority guys, these experts, are doing this, because they want to grow faster. Okay, they want to be able to make a crazy multiple, you know, crazy business, right? So we are just the little guys over here that just get to tap into their expertise, and that's the beauty. Okay, so literally the process of when you sign up for this, and I'm going to show you, okay, when you sign up for Traffic Authority is you'll literally go through that process, right? When this thing's all said and done, you'll go through the capture page that they create, okay? You'll go through the sales page that they create, okay? You'll literally, this is you up here, all right? You'll go through it, you'll see it, you'll visualize it, you'll feel it. Then you'll get into the back office, which is like a membership area office. And then you'll have options back here, 1, 2, and 3. And then you'll be able to buy traffic, okay? You'll be able to buy traffic, which is visitors to the website, literally buy traffic, visitors right back to the website you went through. You'll be able to buy 100 to 4,000 of them, okay? They go back to the exact same process that you went through. Okay. And so it just depends on how much money you have for the experts to literally send these people to this capture page, right? And then you start building an email list, you start making sales, and then your customers that go through here decide what packages they want to go through, okay? And then you start building a team underneath you, okay? It's only 2 levels, so it's not an MLM. You start building a team underneath you that's sending people through the same process, okay? And then you have these guys, and that team starts being built, okay? And you literally have tens of thousands of people going through this capture page to buy this product, do the exact same process, and you are just banking off of all this. You don't have to recruit anybody. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to do anything. Because why? Because you came in and you invested and you became part of this deal, all right? And then now you have this email list where I'm going to teach you guys how to retarget, remarket, and dominate. Okay. So the elements are done for you. You literally get started getting this thing. You purchase your traffic package. They send 100 to 4,000 people right back to the same process, and they get started. So that's the first way that you can make money with this thing. That becomes a crazy business because now you don't have to go tell your mom and dad. You don't have to tell your friends. You don't have to prospect. You don't have to do anything because Traffic Authority is sending all the prospects that you'll ever need in your life back to the same system and same process you went through. So now you're building an email list, you're making sales. Those people are doing the exact same thing underneath you. Now they're making an email list, they're making sales underneath you that you get split off of and cut off of. They're going through the same process and so on and so forth. Like, so there's no such thing now as telling your family and friends, writing a list, making a list, doing anything, because Traffic Authority is doing it for you. They're sending the people that already want the information through the exact same process where you get to dominate. It's the same thing if you started investing in Apple, right? Because you think that Apple's got a great product. You literally invest money into them. You let the experts do the marketing, do the sales, do the process, do the everything, right? And you make profits off of that. It's the exact same thing. So the experts are Traffic Authority. There's experts that do the best capture pages in the world that convert everybody into leads, right? 50% usually. And they're the best at turning them into customers. So you are literally giving money to the experts to build your email list and to make you sales. Just like you're giving money to Apple, right? To make money back in your stocks. It's that simple. So when you have a process that's created that is so seamless and so perfect, you allow the experts to do it by leveraging your money, right? And they do it for you. It's crazy. And then you take somebody like me, okay, who can do all this by myself. I've been doing all this by myself. But you take somebody like me, you're starting to build that email list. I think that, and I feel that I'm one of the best email marketers in the world because I send out content every single day, right? All you're going to have to do, here's my vision for this. All you're going to have to do is hop on your computer one time a day or even every other day and literally copy the email that I tell you to send to this list that's being built for you by Traffic Authority and send people right back to different offers that I tell you to send back to. Okay, I'm going to tell you to send back to Traffic Authority a couple of times. I'll tell you if you're in your own network marketing business, I'll tell you to send it to your own network marketing business. If you're in your own business, I'll tell you to send it there. Because at the end of the day, this huge email list you're going to be building from this traffic that you're purchasing are all people that are into bizopp. Okay, all people that want to make money. So if you have a product that makes money, that it has the opportunity behind it, this is the perfect email list for you. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that this is a win-win-win because you're dominating in Traffic Authority. You're making money in sales in that. But then you have all these leads, right? Because remember, 2 to 5% of them are going to buy Traffic Authority again. But then you have all these leads that you can send into your own business opportunities, your own products and services, your own money-making things. And then you have a follow-up of just emails. I literally give you the copy and the paste of the email. Right? And that's why it's so powerful to join me, is because my group, right? I've been doing this for 7 years. My group is going to have the best email marketing on the planet because you're going to be building an email list. If you don't know how to send the email, if you don't know how to, what to write in the email to get people to click to go back to the different sales process, you're still going to make money. You're still going to do great in Traffic Authority, but you're not going to maximize your lists. Okay? You're not going to maximize your money. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that. You guys that's the beauty about building an email list, is you build relationships with them and you maximize the income that you have created. And so that's what these experts do. All they do is send people, right? They're experts, and these guys in Traffic Authority have been doing this for 30 years. They've been sending people to websites, right, that convert into sales. That's all they do. And they have an email list of millions. They advertise on Google, they advertise on Yahoo, they advertise on Bing, they advertise on every platform you can imagine. They advertise banner ads. So what we're doing is we're giving them money. Okay, they're basically taking half of our money, going out and paying experts, paying Facebook, Google, all that stuff to retarget back through our websites that literally you just point and click and you already have a website up and running, and you get the sales and you get the commissions. Okay, and you get the leads, and that's the most exciting part. That's why Traffic Authority is going to be the front end of everything. And so for these leaders, right, who are worried, right, because there's so many leaders, because I can just feel it, I know the space, that when I come out with this, and literally, I mean, everybody and their mom's seeing Traffic Authority because I'm just blasting it to the world. Leaders that have teams in other companies are afraid that their people are going to leave and stick with just Traffic Authority. But what they don't realize is that Traffic Authority is going to make their downline go crazy. Because why? They're building an email list of people that want what you guys have to offer. You're just going to make a ton of money on the front end from Traffic Authority itself, but then you're going to have all these extra leads to send to your businesses. Okay? So this is like, what you guys don't realize is that the way I normally build leads and normally build email lists and everything is shooting webinars, Periscope, social media, constant craziness. And most people can't do it. I can teach it, and I've taught people, and I've created literally people going from $5,000 a month to like 20, 30, and plus 50,000 and beyond a month because they literally copied what I do. But I'm going to tell you right now, 97% of the people on the planet, aren't full-time. They don't have the time to put in. It's not part of their DNA, right? To do live events, to do Periscopes, to do social media posting, to do all this. And the only reason I do it is to build an email list. Okay? That's the only reason I do it. So now you don't have to do that to build an email list. All you do is pay Traffic Authority to build your email list for you because they can send as many visitors as you can pay for. All right? And now you get to do the real internet marketing. I can teach you the real internet marketing. So now we can bypass all of this social media, all of this crazy stuff, all these things that literally is going to take you. It's taken me the last 7 years of my life to become an expert at it. That's why I get, 100 to 500 likes on my stuff, tons of comments, and tons of leads through my Instagrams, my Twitters, my Facebooks, all that. It's taken me years to build that up. Okay. But now with Traffic Authority, you just fast forward and fast track all that. They send the traffic to you. It's funny because these guys sit back and look at guys like me and they're just like, oh my, look at all that wasted time and energy they spend. Like, posting on social media, and all I got to do is click a button, send literally thousands and thousands of people to the exact same thing he's trying to do by building up through social media. So these guys that we're getting involved with literally laugh at the stuff that I do, like, because it's mind-boggling to them. They literally log on their computer, write an email, push some buttons to send traffic, right? They use their money to send traffic to their website visitors to their capture pages and sales funnel. And they're looking at me hustling, right? Grinding every single day on social media and laughing. Okay. And that's the funny part about this. And I don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. I love doing social media every day. I love doing Periscopes. I love it. It's like it's my blood, and I'll still do it with Traffic Authority. I'll still do it while we're just dominating sales, but I don't want to have to like rely on it anymore. Like, I'll just be straight up honest with you. Like, I would say pretty much like through my journey and my process, I've made thousands of people money, right? But the people who've made crazy money like myself, they've had to literally follow my steps, and they're grinding every day. All right. It's not a grind to where you don't like it, but it's a grind to where you're putting in a lot of effort. All right. And so with this, you don't have to put in any effort. You don't have to do webinars. You don't have to do social media. You don't have to do Instagram. You don't have to do Twitter. You don't have to do anything, because these guys, Traffic Authority, are experts at doing this. They're experts at the traffic. They're experts at the capture pages. They're experts at sales. It's nuts. And the only reason I know that is because these guys have actually, and let me give you some backstory, because I'm not just, talking out of my ear. Because if you were listening to this conversation from somebody who didn't know who these guys were behind Traffic Authority, then you would literally have to block them out. Okay. Because they have no clue. They're just guessing. These guys are the same guys that sent traffic to my last business when we went from 0 to 40,000 members. So I know their traffic, these website visitors, convert into customers. From 0 to 40,000, that business went from literally a few $1,000s a month to almost $1 million a month. My business. I saw what these guys can do with their traffic. I saw them sending over 100,000 people a day to my sales pages. Okay. So these guys know traffic. And then Adam Whiting, who just came on board. See, this is the only reason why I am in this thing full 100%. You got the traffic guys, and then Adam Whiting came on board, and he is the master at taking all that traffic and turning it into leads and turning it into sales. Okay. Adam Whiting just sold his last business, which was called iPass. For those of you guys who don't know, iPass was from Empower Network. He sold that business. Empower Network saw how powerful it was. He sold that business to Empower Network for a few million, because it was so good at turning regular people into leads and turning them into sales and turning them into long-term customers. Okay. It was so good at that. He got paid a few million to sell that business and now do this full time. You say, well, why did Adam Whiting go from that to this? because all they were selling there was information. All they were selling there was information. Now what we're selling here is information plus what you need, the traffic. Because his last system was information in the sales process, but then they had to go to these guys for the traffic. So now you integrate both of them together. It's like marrying a Ferrari and a Lamborghini together. Okay? So now you have the best of both worlds. So now you don't have to do anything really besides send an email every once in a while. That's the crazy part. That's why I'm saying it's as big as Apple coming out with the iPhone and you investing in Apple, because why do you invest money into Apple stock? Because Apple is the best in the world at marketing and selling and creating and turning cold customers into customers, turning cold leads into customers. Apple's the best in the world to do that. That's why you give them their money. That's why Traffic Authority is the best in the world at doing that. It's the best traffic in the world with the best conversions in the world with Adam Whiting and the best system. So I'm giving them my money, right, to create leads and to create customers and to build my email list. And I can do whatever I want with that afterwards, right? And so I'm telling you, this is going to take an average person, right? It just depends. Literally, this is what it is going to depend on. How much money can you invest in traffic, okay? In traffic, just to go back, traffic is visitors, okay? Traffic is visitors to a website. How much money can you invest in traffic? How much money can you tell them? It's just like Apple. If you give more money to the Apple stock, right, when it started, you would have made way more money. So it's the same thing with these guys. How much money can you give them to send how many visitors? So every dollar that you spend is a visitor to the website. So if you can spend $8,000, right, and get the highest package, you can get 8,000 people to the website. Consider about 50% of those will be an email. Okay, so you're going to get about 4,000 people on your email list, and consider 2 to 5% of them are going to be a customer, and you're going to start making commissions. Okay, so 2 to 5% of 4,000. Look at the numbers. You're going to have a lot of customers and a lot of teammates that end up doing the same thing, paying Traffic Authority, right, to go do the same thing for you. And so you're going to get like tens of thousands of people underneath you, right, all sending website visitors, all sending tens of thousands of people. There's no recruiting in this, okay? There's no selling in this, because the recruition is created by Traffic Authority sending the visitors to the website, okay? And so, you know, the people that scream no recruiting, no selling, right, whatever, that's legitimately what we're doing in a sense, because they're doing the recruiting and selling for you. You're giving them the money to do it. Just like if you were to invest in Apple stocks, they're doing the recruiting and selling for you. You're giving them the money to hopefully invest and raise your stock. That's why it's so crazy. That's why it's so fun for me, because I know 1,000,000% you guys are going to win now. Okay? Because what I've had to teach in the past is I've had to teach how to do videos every single day, how to do Periscopes, how to write on social media, how to do closing, how to do selling, how to do this, how to do that, I mean, literally in my online sales pro toolbox, and trust me, it's worth it. If Traffic Authority died tomorrow, it's worth it to learn this stuff. But what I want you guys to realize is that I have probably 100 different tools in my toolbox of online sales professional. Just like a mechanic has, you know, hundreds of different tools to fix a car, I have hundreds of different tools. I know how to close people. I know how to sell people. I know how to get on webinars. I know how to write proper copy. I know how to do scripting. I know how to create sales pages. I know how to create videos. I know how to do all this stuff that's taken me 7 years to do. And now you don't have to do it. Okay? And then you get me as your leader of this thing, and I'm going to teach you exactly the only thing you have to get good at this, and you don't even have to do it, okay? The only thing that's going to maximize your income is being good at sending emails to follow up with all these leads you're going to get, because remember, you're not paying for air in this company. You're paying for these guys to send visitors to your website. The only thing you have to get good at is what I feel I'm the best in the world at, is following up with prospects and emailing. That's it. Okay. So here's my vision of our lives. Okay. You wake up, you go to, hey, where's Vince at? Did he send me my email that I need to send to my list? Okay. And of course I did. All right. Because I'm going to wake up an hour before you guys. I'm going to write the email. I'm going to tell you what to send. You guys jump on. You literally copy and paste, maybe put some stuff in there that's about yourself or whatever, and you go push send. What? That's what I do on a daily basis. What I want you guys to understand is, You know, I'm to a point in my life where, you know, I have over 150,000 people on my email list. I literally don't have to do anything if I don't want to. I can keep just writing new emails to my email list, sending it to offers, sending it to different things, and I could be done for the day, right? And I've done that so many times in my life, I can't even tell you. I love building. Like, I'm at to a point in my life where, like, I want to make millions of dollars a month because I know I'll be able to train and teach and change millions of people's lives the more money I make, right? And that's the exciting part about this. But what I want you guys to realize is that in my life right now, I don't need to do anything because my email list is so big. And that's eventually to the point where you'll get where your email list is so big that you don't have to do anything, okay? But here's the crazy part. Now, with Traffic Authority, I literally can do best of both worlds because they're going to be doing all the work for me. They're sending me the traffic. They're sending me the leads. They're sending me the people that I worked so hard on to create off of social media. And then, so you take that, you become an expert at what I do. You mix them both together, right? You got your personal branding, plus you got the traffic. Now you're standing out above the crowd because there's going to be so many people, even in Traffic Authority, that just say, here's my money and just go, right? And they're going to do well, don't get me wrong. But if you want to go next level, okay, you're going to say, here's my money, go do the thing, go do the magic, get me leads and sales. But now on top of that, I'm going to do personal branding and build a relationship with this email list by sending emails every single day. And then what you'll do is you'll send all those emails and you'll bring them on live events with me so I can therefore cultivate that community for you and sell for you because I love doing live events. Like I said, I love this stuff. I love being here with you guys on a Saturday at 2:30 when I could be doing anything else. Like it's what I love, okay? It's just it's in my blood, all right? So I'm gonna maximize your leads. All these leads that you get through buying traffic, I'm gonna maximize them by you sending them through and watching live events with me. They're gonna feel my passion. They're gonna see what I have. They're gonna see the life that I've created, okay? And I hate talking about myself, but I mean, the life I created is, you know, I'm sitting, my house is in between doctors, lawyers, and people that have taken 30 years to get to this life. And they're going to work every single day, okay? Well, I'm sitting around playing. They see me, literally, they'll come home for lunch or something. They see me jacking around flying an airplane in the middle of the day. I got little foam airplanes that I like to fly around. Like, what does this kid do? Like, does he do anything? Right? And I didn't have to go to school and spend 6 figures, right, to go get a 9-to-5 or shoot, doctors and lawyers and stuff. I mean, they're like constant 100 hours a week, right? And they're always on call. They can't do anything. There's no freedom, right? And so it's like what you guys don't realize, and what I was saying in the beginning of this webinar is like my life already, online sales professionals in general already have the ultimate freedom and ultimate life on the entire planet. There's nobody that has a better life, period, end of story. Right? Because we get to work literally 100% from home. I walk right out this door and I give my baby girl a hug, my little baby boy a hug, right? It's the best life in the world. Now you combine that with Traffic Authority where you don't have to grind every single day like I do. And I say grind in a good way, like social media posts, Facebook, Periscope, all this stuff, right? You don't have to do that anymore because they do all the work for you. All you got to do is send the emails. Now you're talking about life transformation for the average person who doesn't want to speak in front of people, who doesn't want to get on videos, who doesn't want to do any of this stuff. And I'm just saying to you guys, like, it's mind-blowing, okay? Because the only reason it's mind-blowing is you take the best traffic in the world, right? The best guys who've done this for 30 years, and you take the best sales process guy in the world, Adam Whiting and his team, right? And you mix them together, and now we just say, bro, go, bros, because they're all guys. I don't know why there's no girls on the team. Like, here's my money, let's go. So I'm like, dude, 8,000 here, go. Like, it'd be the stupidest thing for me not to spend as much money as I can letting the experts do their thing. Just like when Apple stock came out and it was like $50, it'd be the stupidest thing ever if you knew back then, if you had extra money or if you could go get a credit card and put more money, to not invest as much money as you can and let them dominate. And now the Apple stock, I don't know, it's like $500. So if you invested 50 back then, all your stock went up to $500. Don't get me wrong, it could be something different. You made literally millions of dollars. So literally what I'm telling you right now is, you know, I'll start with $10,000 a month in traffic. but I'm going to go up to $100,000 a month in traffic like these bosses do. I mean, these guys literally spend millions a month in traffic. That's why they make tens of millions of dollars. The more money you can spend to get more people to your website is the more money you'll create. It's period. It's in a story. It's like anything in life. If you create a brick and mortar store or a business, right, then you need people in the business. And how do people do that? They do billboard ads. They do flyers. They do direct postcards. They do all this stuff. And that costs so much money. Okay. This business is so cheap, even at the highest level at 8,000. So let me just show you really quick. I'm going to go to my screen. Sorry, I'm just going off on a tangent because what you guys got to understand is you don't need to understand this. Okay. So here's the back office of Traffic Authority. All right. And this is actually a video you'll see when you get on the inside. So there's different packages back there. All right. There's the basic package. I wish I could write on my screen right now, but I can't. There's the basic package right there. There's the bronze, the silver, the gold, the platinum, and the titanium, and the diamond. So I'm at diamond, of course. I mean, duh, right? After I talk to you about this, it's like, it's a duh moment for you not to go as high as you can go. Okay. Period. End of story. So look, for example, the diamond pack is going to cost you $83.97. That's going to give you 8,100 to 8,400 website visitors. Okay. Consider half of those being leads and consider 2 to 5% of those being sales. Okay. So let's just do right in the middle. Okay. Let's just do right in the middle really quick. We'll do 3%. Okay. So let's take let's take 8,000 leads or 8,000 visitors. We'll divide that by 2. All right, you got 4,000 leads at the diamond package, okay? And then we'll take that and we'll times that by 0.03, and that's 120 sales potential at a 3% conversion rate. So you're gonna pay for the diamond package at $8,000 and you're gonna make 120 sales. And those 120 sales could come through and some of them could buy the diamond package and you're gonna make a $4,000 commission. Okay, you see the craziness with this? Because you make upwards of 50% commissions on all these packages. All right. So do you see how crazy this is? Okay. And so if you can only start at the basic package, fine. You're at least going to be getting, somewhere around the neighborhood of 75 to 100 leads to get you started and get moving up. But here's the deal. What I want you guys to understand is that, I really want to write on the screen right now. Let me see if I can figure out how to write on the screen. I have an idea. I'm going to do this. The reason why I can't show you this in the regular back office is because we're like in pre-launch. So it's like so brand new that this is being built still. All right, here we go. Okay. So now you guys should be able to semi-see that pretty good. Yeah, baby. Now we're talking. All right. So what you guys got to understand is that when you get these packages, when you get on the inside, right, is that you have to either one, qualify by purchasing the package to earn the commissions, which is upwards of 50% of this package. Okay. You got to qualify by purchasing it, or you got to pass up 3 sales on it. Okay. So let's say that you came in at the basic package, which positions you at the $220 level, which gives you about 200 visitors to the website, which will give you about 100 leads and will give you, 2% to 5% of that will give you, 5 or 10 sales or so. Right. When you do that, okay, but let's say, for example, if you do that, so you're over here, all right, you pay for people to do that, and then you're paying a Traffic Authority, well, my writing's off, to send people through it, and your people, let's say this person said, dude, I'd be crazy not to go up to the gold package because that's just, 10 times the amount of people going to the website. That's 1,000 people. So if this person goes up and buys the gold package, okay, you're not going to make commissions on this package because you were only at the basic package. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to pass that up to your upline. You're going to pass, this guy's coming in, he's going to buy the gold package. There's going to be $500 commission in there. Instead of you making it, you're passing the $500 commission up there. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to get a text message and an email that says you just lost $500, which is very, very painful. Okay. But you're only going to, and so here's the thing. If you pass it up once, and you pass it up twice, and you pass it up 3 times, then you are qualified for that particular package. Now, this could be even worse in the sense where if this guy says, dude, I'm going to go for the diamond package, I'm going all in, Now you're passing up a $4,000 commission. Instead of you making it, this dude making 4,000. And if this dude's not qualified, it passes up all the way to the person who's qualified. So that's why it's like, for me, knowing these guys, I'm all in. Diamond package, all in. Like, it's a no-brainer. Okay. But if you can't afford it, don't worry. You're just going to pass up a few sales probably. You'll still make some money on your way in this thing. Okay. So don't worry about that. All right. But I want you guys to realize that, you know, here's the craziest part. In most companies, they're saying this stuff to you, right? You're going to pass up sales if you don't position yourself. But normal companies, when you buy packages, all you're buying is information. That's it. You're not buying the website visitors. You're not buying people actually coming to your website. Okay, so you're not purchasing air now. You're purchasing what people normally have to buy and then have to go purchase again. So normally you're paying, you know, $100 to $500 to get, or to $5,000 to get in the business. Then you got to go find people like Traffic Authority to go send you visitors. And then you got to go find another guy like who's in here, Adam Whiting, to go create capture pages and to go create sales pages, right? But it's all done for you. And that's the crazy part. It's absolutely crazy. So you want to position yourself at the highest level possible when you get in here. Because remember, look at this right here. When it says clicks, that's visitors to your website. So when you purchase these, you're not buying air. All right? You're not buying air. You're buying what's needed. And remember, right? Remember, even though the best, most smartest decision is to send it back to Traffic Authority because they know how to create the capture pages, they know how to create the sales pages, and they know how to upsell people into the process where they're going to change their life and go right back to the process, right? You can send these clicks, all right, to whatever business you want, okay? It would just be stupid not to let the experts build your email list for you and then send your email list that's being built for you, right, to your offers afterwards, okay? And so that's what I want you guys to understand when you pop in. So let me just show you the back office real quick. So this is the back office when you actually join Traffic Authority. So let me get in here really quick. You're going to have 3 different options first before you get to the traffic packages, okay? These all pay you upwards of 50% commissions as well, okay? So this is another deal, okay? So on your way to those traffic packages, you're going to find out that you can buy the reseller license so you can actually sell those packages, okay? You're going to find out you can get the reseller license plus the traffic optimizer, which is where you can actually, their capture pages that they create for you, okay? You can leverage them when you go into this level, okay? And then right here, the Traffic Academy, you'll learn from people just like me on the inside of Traffic Authority on other ways to generate traffic, other ways to dominate, other ways to do your own Facebook ads, your own Google ads, all that stuff, okay? So you'll learn a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the other thing is you're earning 50% commissions on all this stuff too, upwards of 50% commissions, okay? That's the crazy part. So it's like a win-win-win in the sense where it's like you're learning, you're getting traffic, then you can dominate your personal business that you enjoy now, or you could dominate this business. It doesn't really matter. But I recommend you guys get the $144 a month because it pays 70 a month commissions, okay? And you're all in with the deal, okay? And like I'm telling you guys, like, this is like, you go for it, all right? Now, if you can't, now here's the deal. If you can't afford the $144, okay, but you can afford this, whoops, hold on. Let me go back. But you can afford this plus one of the at least $200 traffic package, then do that instead, okay? You have to get the traffic, okay? You have to pay them to at least minimal get 200 traffic. So what I tell people is go for the highest you can in this, okay? But make sure you can at least buy the first level of traffic, which is $200 when you get in, okay? Because remember, that's 200 website visitors, okay? So you're not buying air, people. You're buying visitors to the website, the things you need to dominate, okay? That's the magic in this thing. So, you know, like I said, a guy like in my shoes, in my situation, I'm all in $144 a month. I'm all in $8,000 on the top. You just want to go, like everybody asks me, they're like, what level? Oh, and by the way, if you want to join this, all right, let me just pull this up. Get back to the person who brought you here in our community. Okay, so that's number 1 after this, okay? If you want to join this deal, get back to the person who brought you here in our community is step number 1. And now, right now, at this point in moment, most of you guys are, hold on. Most of you guys are just my particular people. There we go. Traffic.vincentjrsecret.com. But make sure if you were invited here by somebody else, do not go to this link, go back to them. And if you happen to sign up with me, I'm just gonna let you guys know, if you happen to sign up with me and you didn't get back to the person who brought you here, all right, if you didn't do this first and you signed up with me, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch you to the proper person that you should have been under in the first place, okay? But don't sign up with me if you weren't if I wasn't the one that brought you to this webinar, somebody else did somehow. But right now, 99% of you are here because of me. That's the only reason I'm giving this out right now, okay? But in the future, when we're doing webinars for our entire community, I won't be giving my own link. We're actually gonna set it up to where you can drive traffic or drive your email list that's gonna be built by Traffic Authority to a place where they can hit a button below and get started with you, okay? But I'm just doing this for now because I know 99% of you guys are part of my particular community. So first one, you want to get back to the person that brought you here if that happened. But if you're ready to sign up, okay, it's free to sign up too, because when you go here or when you get back to the person, you'll see this video right here. It's the pre-launch video. In my opinion, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I don't like this video's guy who actually talks behind it. He sounds kind of cheesy, but it works, okay? And that's the thing about Adam and them. Cheese or titles or whatever. I mean, it works for cold traffic, right? Cold traffic is people that don't know who you are, but it works. It flat out works, okay? And what they do works. And so when I'm letting them do the work, I'm letting them do the work. When I'm doing warm stuff, like people who know me, I'm doing my own videos. I'm doing my own webinars. That's why I'm doing my own webinar right now, right? Is because at the end of the day, you know, you guys know who I am, and that's the difference, right? And if you're more comfortable with me selling, I'm actually going to be creating my own sales videos as well for the people that you know. But like I said, remember, you're not going to need to recruit or do anything because Traffic Authority is the one sending people to this website. You're going to have your own website just like this. It's going to have your own string tag on the end, trafficauthority.net/username, whatever your username is. It's going to be your own website, your own capture page, your own everything, okay? And so essentially, this is actually a capture page within it because when people go here to create their free pre-launch account, they're entering their name and email and they're entering their capture information. So this is your own capture page as well, which is crazy, right? And so boom, you'll create your free account, you'll get your login, and you'll be able to log into this back office, and you'll be able to go and you'll be able to watch this webinar that they did. It's a new one. I was actually on their first webinar. There was like over 20,000 people that watched it. They did a new one that shortened it out. It's an hour and 17 minutes, so you can kind of get an overview, or you can just go to the introduction. All right, and you can watch these compensation plans. You can watch the company launch plan, the compensation plan, the marketing plan. You can do all that stuff, okay? You can also see they have ridiculous training. They got Facebook training as well. You know, they got email list training right here. They got buying traffic. They got contacting leaders. They got everything. That's why I'm all in, because I finally don't have to do everything. I've always had to do everything. And unfortunately, I know what these guys are going through right now at Traffic Authority. I know that they're not going to be able to sleep for the next few weeks or for the next few months, however long this thing takes to just really build and get smooth. Like running a business, guys, it sucks. This is a 6-figure plus investment right now that they put in for us, okay? This is a 6-figure investment. Do you guys have $100,000+ to get into this thing? No. To create it? No. Do you have the wisdom, the 7 years, the 30 years of wisdom? No. Right? So there's literally millions of dollars in wisdom in this thing. And now I don't have to really do much as far as training and stuff. I can just help you guys maximize, which is beautiful, right? Over anybody else. And I'll actually be back here in the Traffic Authority training area as well. I'm going to be one of the main leaders of this Traffic Authority and doing trainings and doing, you know, organic traffic if people want to learn that stuff and doing branding and stuff like that. I'll be one of the leaders. Of course, they're not going to get my e-circle training, which is like my next level stuff, but they'll get enough stuff to really dominate, right? The guys who are in my e-circle, the guys who are connected with me, you guys, of course, will get a little bit more and then some. But at the end of the day, it's just all here. That's the beauty. That's what I want you guys to understand is that in most businesses, you get people in, you have to do the training. You have to get on the phone with them for an hour and teach them. You have to teach them to, you know, be good as a leader in front and speak with people. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to team build. You don't have to do anything. But why? Because it's already set up. Okay. It's already set up. You're done. You got emails that you can send right here, right? It's like you got Facebook posts you can do if you want to do that. If you want to get off to a head start, you got leader emails, you got longer emails, you got blog banners, you got everything you need back here. You guys don't even realize how much effort and work is put into this thing. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay. It is crazy. Okay. Absolutely crazy. All right. So that's what I want you guys to realize is like, this thing is the front end of all front ends. Like, and it's free to join right now. It's free to get in because it's in pre-launch. All right. And so you can go create your pre-launch account. Let me go back here really quick. Get back to the first action step. Get back to the person who brought you here if it wasn't me. But if it was me, which is 99% of you, go to traffic.vincentjrsecret.com. Traffic.vincentjrsecret.com. You'll land on this page right here. And even if you get back to the person, you'll land on this page right here. And you'll create your free pre-launch account. Okay. And you'll get in and you'll get rocking. And what I recommend once you get in, all right, is you first watch this first webinar. Okay. You get in at the highest level with these that you can, at minimum the 47. All right. And then after you purchase, okay, after you purchase, you're going to be getting the option of these right here automatically. Okay. You're going to get an option of these, of the traffic. Okay. And so you want to get as high of a traffic package as you can. Remember, you're not buying air anymore, family. Okay. You're buying visitors to the website. As high as you can go, the better, because it's the more people that you can come in. All right. And the cool special they're doing for like the next couple days is that, say, for example, if you qualified at a platinum package and you got 1,000 visitors or 2,000 visitors, they automatically upgrade you to the titanium qualification level. They don't give you the 3,000 clicks because they're spending money, right, with your money. Like I said, when you invest in an Apple stock, they're spending your money to make more money. That's what they're doing here. So it's not like they're just taking your money and saying, ha, ha, ha. They're actually utilizing your money to make you more money and themselves more money. This is like Traffic Authority. These guys, like, if we don't make money, they don't make money. You see what I'm saying? That's the coolest part about it, right? And these are the experts in the industry. So if you got the titanium package, they would automatically upgrade you into the diamond package. Okay. But you don't get the clicks. You just get the qualification levels. Because remember, just remember one more time, say, for example, if you came in the platinum package level and your person bought a diamond level, that $4,000 commission doesn't go to you. It goes to your upline because you're not qualified at that level. Okay. But you only miss that 3 times. And then you're qualified for the level that you missed 3 times. Okay. But if you're at the platinum package, you're qualified for all these down here. The higher you go, the more that you're qualified. So that's why for me, I was just like, I'm not going to miss commissions. I mean, I've already sold a bunch of diamond packages. I would have missed probably like 15,000 commissions already myself. All right. If I wasn't at the diamond package, but don't make that discourage you, because I've sold tons of silver and bronze packages. So if you were qualified at the gold, you would have made a whole bunch of commissions as well. I don't know how many commissions I'm at right now, to be honest. I mean, already it's probably 30, 40,000 maybe. I don't know already. And I got team members in that already have, probably the same commissions that are already in right now that they're already getting, right? And I have people who have never made money before that have $100, $200, $300, $400, $500 commissions already coming to them right now. Okay. I got people who've never had anybody join their business that much, and they already have 50, 60, 70 people in this thing. Okay. It's crazy. All right. Because why? Because everything's done for you. It's as simple as investing in a stock. Everything is done for you. So hit me with some questions down below. I want to answer you guys' questions, because at the end of the day, what I want you guys to realize right now is, like, for the first time in my life, like, here's what normally happens in my webinars. Okay. People drive traffic to these webinars and I say, join now, get started. It's time for you to rock and roll, because that's the way that I make money. That's the way that the people who drive traffic in webinars to this make money as well. But now I really don't care if you join, because it's not going to matter to me anymore, because I know I'm going to be having tens of thousands of people driving traffic, right? Plus myself on behalf of us to the best capture pages and the best sales process on the planet. I'm going to be making sales all day, every day. And so are you if you join this, no matter if you get people to a webinar or not. All this is going to do is to maximize your income and hook your friends and family up, right? The only reason I care about you guys joining this right now, because I don't need you, just like you're not going to need anybody else, just like you're not going to need to go find anybody else after you join, right? That's the beautiful part. I don't need you. You won't need people because Traffic Authority is bringing you the people, okay? But the coolest part about this is in the beginning, you're literally handing your friends the best gift on the planet. Think about when Apple stock was $50 and now, let me see what Apple stock is so I can just, Apple stock, just so I can see. So let's see, Apple stock is down right now, but it's still double the price, okay? So think about when you got into Apple stock back in the day, you doubled your money, okay? You doubled your money, all right? So you're just hooking your friends up now. But I'm telling you, the beautiful part about this thing is we are gonna have webinars because you all are gonna be building your email list, right? Because Traffic Authority is gonna be building your email list. You're all gonna be building your email list, okay? We're gonna have webinars with tens of thousands of people on them very soon, okay? And not because you're posting on social media, doing Periscopes, doing Facebooks, doing videos, doing anything. It's because Traffic Authority is gonna be sending tens of thousands of people underneath us to this process for us because they're the experts, okay? We're gonna have tens of thousands of people on webinars, okay? So I don't care if you join right now, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you are going to be completely sad. I don't even know how just angry you are that you didn't get in this thing, okay? And that's why, like, I'm reaching out to my friends. Like, literally, I talked to my dad on the phone for an hour last night about this. My own dad, who has no clue about online marketing, okay? I talked to him about this for about 30 minutes to an hour last night. I don't know how long it was. Going crazy, like, this is it. Like, you can do this, Dad. All right? So what you guys don't understand is, like, this is such a big deal right now, okay? The only reason that I care about doing webinars before this launch right now is because all the people, I want you guys, like, you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, you know I give a damn. You know I completely 100% give a damn about you. Like, that's the reason why I've been successful for 7 years, is because I actually care, right? And so that's why I want you guys here, right? I want you guys here now because I want you to succeed. The only legacy that I want to leave is that I helped literally millions of people go full-time as an entrepreneur. Okay? I don't want to die, right, with millions of dollars in the bank and only help myself, because I know, I've studied, I've researched, okay, what the last question people are asking themselves before they go to heaven. The last question, the research is in. They did it. Over 1,000 people. The last question they ask is, did I make a difference? Because you can't take the money. You can't take the material possessions. You can't take anything. All you can take is your integrity and your heart and the way you feel about your life when you go, okay? And so the beautiful thing about this is the people that you get involved, okay, you're going to change their life, okay? Because they don't need to do anything special. They're paying the experts to do everything for them. And that is the beauty about this, right? And then you guys are gonna learn a little bit of skills about email marketing so you can maximize those emails that you get, right? So you can even maximize the customers that you get, okay? So what I want you guys to realize is that with or without you, this is the first time in my life I've ever said that. With or without you, people are going to absolutely crush this thing, okay? And that's the beauty, right? And so you're gonna see, you know, my activity on Periscope will probably stay the same. I'll probably do a Periscope a day. But once this thing starts going, you're not gonna see me grinding on social media like I am every single day, because I won't need to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest, I don't want to sit here and grind on social media the rest of my life, okay? That's not freedom, all right? I still have freedom in the sense where I grind a little bit, and I play with my family every day, don't get me wrong, constantly, all right? It's the best life in the world. But I still have to wake up every single day and grind on social media for a little while. I still got to wake up every single day and shoot videos and not worry, but like if I want to grow to where I want to grow, like it's a constant business, right? But with this, all you're doing is letting them do the work. Same thing as giving your money to stocks, okay? They're doing the work for you, all right? That's the beauty about this, all right? Real wealth is generated off of allowing the experts to do the work for you. That's why there's people, I just talked to a guy actually in the Apple store, which was funny, who got into, I forget what stock he said it was, but he said he put like 50,000 or something like that in the stock, and now it's worth 5 million. And I'm like, so what do you do now? He's like, I just kick it. I'm like, I got money flowing all the time. Like, I just kick it. You know, it's like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he was with his family, chilling, kicking it, enjoying it. See, I don't want people to get lazy on this though, because what I see is like it happening to where people get lazy and they don't utilize any of their gifts and talents anymore because they're just getting lazy because it's so easy, right? But you know, at the end of the day, that's going to happen. People are going to get so lazy because they're making so much money. But what I hope you guys do is that you may start making so much money that now you can finally start utilizing your gifts. You can have the confidence to share your talents. And that's really what it's all about. Because if you don't love if you like love knitting or love painting stuff or love cooking, like how cool would it be to like make a whole bunch of money with this and then just jack around shooting videos about what you love, right? How cool would that be, right? It's just like, that's the dream life, right? To do what you love constantly. So I got to get out of here. I've been going too long. I got like a million text messages going. But like I said, with or without you, man, this is going to be crazy, but I want you guys to be part of it. That's why on a Saturday, I'm going crazy right now, and I could be golfing. I literally got invited to go golfing yesterday, and trust me, I was contemplating it, of doing like a recorded webinar so I could go golfing today. But what I realized is like that one golfing trip, right? When I go to heaven, that's not my legacy, is going golfing. My legacy is impacting people's lives. All right. And so if you want to start creating a legacy where you can impact people's lives, introduce your close friends to this in the beginning, but who cares afterwards? It's really not going to matter. Okay. Don't introduce your close friends to it. Who cares? I mean, if you got people that you're worried about introducing to this, or you don't want to tell people about it and you just want to do it by yourself, you don't need to tell anybody about this. That's the coolest part. Okay. You don't need to make a list. You don't need to tell your family and friends. You don't need to post on social media. You don't need to shoot videos and hope somebody likes what you have to say. You don't need to do that anymore. Do you just feel the weight coming off? I mean, I feel the weight coming off my shoulders because I can finally teach people real internet marketing when they have an email list. And I know 1000% every single person that joins this and buys traffic packages are going to have an email list. So I can actually teach you how to maximize your income from that email list. The hardest part in the world is getting leads that are interested in making money. That's the hardest part in the world. Now they're going to be flowing into your life, and you can't even handle all the conversations that you could have, right? I don't ever get on the phone. The only reason I get on the phone is if somebody wants to get serious about the $4,000 or $8,000 package, because then, you know, that's a lot of money for somebody to invest. That's the only reason I get on the phone. But I never get on the phone for anything less than that, because you don't need to, because the opportunity is so big, okay, right now. But if you're brand new in the business, I mean, I could teach you how to get on the phone and just literally, here's what I'm going to tell you right now, because everybody asked me this question about this. Okay. And I'm getting just destroyed. I'm getting destroyed right now on Facebook. My question is always this so far in this particular biz. What level should I go to? What do you recommend? Where am I supposed to go? This is exactly what I tell every single person. Okay. Think of a level that will stretch you, and then stretch even further, but never spend money where you're going to miss a house payment or a car payment, or you're not going to put food on your table. If you have a credit card, okay, do I have a credit card right here? Let me get this out. Look at this. What I want you guys to start looking at credit cards like, do I have any freaking credit cards? I got like a million. There we go. What I want you guys to start looking at credit cards like, this is free money for you to grow a business. And for anybody that tells you that's not, they're stupid. Okay, this is free money. I've been $100,000 in debt, in credit card debt. But guess what that gave me? A life of freedom eventually. It's free money. It's free money. If you got the ability to buy 8,000 visitors on your credit card, or 4,000 visitors, or even 1,000, or even 500 on a credit card, that you can pay back after you start making commissions and getting leads, do it. Okay? But never do something that's going to take food away from your child's mouth, or your car payment's going to be missed, or your house payment. Don't take the money out of your bank account if you're not going to be able to afford your house, your car, your food, your stuff like that. Don't do that. I'm not a guy like that. I don't care about that. I'm not a guy that's going to force you to do something like that. That's nasty. Okay? But if you got a credit card, or if you can open up a credit card, or if you can sell some stuff, you got an extra car, sell your extra car. You don't need that. You can have 10 of those cars, okay, after you get started in this, okay? If you got extra crap around the house, sell it. Get rid of it, because you can buy a billion more of those later, okay? Just don't do anything that will take food off the table, or miss payments, or miss house payments. But if you can open up a credit card, you can get a loan, you can borrow money, do it, okay? Make it happen. Like I said, $100,000 in credit card debt I've been in, okay? But it gave me a life full of freedom eventually, all right? That's magic. It's free money in that stuff, okay? Make it happen. Go as deep as you can into that deal right there, okay? And dominate it. All right. So if you have any other questions, just hit me up on Facebook, actually, if you have any other questions, because I got to get off the phone. I got to get off this thing. I'm just like, I don't even know. I could be on this webinar for 5 hours. Okay. Hold on really quick. I got messages. Let me just answer this because I want to stick with you guys if you want to stick and ask some questions. Okay. One second. All right, just want to answer that. Okay, hit me with questions, actually, down below. Let me answer a few of them really quick. All right, now is the time to become a rock star. I love that. Totally live. 10, let's see, bought at gold and 144 package. Did you say I get clicks for the above gold and I would not get the commission for the one above gold if somebody went there? Yes, so that is correct. Let me do this really quick. I'm gonna go to my screen. See, I'm gonna answer these questions while showing you. Let's see. So hit me with questions down below right now. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my screen. So these are great questions. Okay, so Sharon said, I bought gold and the 144 package. Did you say I get the clicks for the one above gold, but I would not get the commission for the level above gold? Okay, so let me go. I'm just getting blown up right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this. So Sharon bought gold, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over this really quick. Okay, Sharon bought the gold package. Okay, she's now qualified to earn on this package, and this package. Okay, this is just so fun for me because when you guys buy these packages, you're getting visitors to your website. It's like, I don't understand. I don't know what I got. I'm just freaking out. Okay, because that's not what this normally happens in my world. You're normally buying, you know, like training in programs and stuff like that. And then you got to go get traffic. Now you're buying it all. It's just like, I don't know what to explain. All right. Okay. So if you're at the gold package and you bring in somebody that buys this package, or this package, okay, and they all pay about 50% commissions, you're going to miss this. Okay. You're going to miss the commissions off of this, and, I'm sorry. You're going to miss the commissions on these sales because you're only at gold, but you're only going to miss them 3 times and then you'll be qualified. So say for example, if you brought somebody in, they bought the diamond package, $4,000. Okay. You would miss that 3 times. So you'd lose $12,000 because you would miss it 3 times if you weren't qualified up there. But then after that, you would start earning that up to $4,000 commission. Okay. So that's the beauty. So it's not a mean program in the sense where like most programs are like, you're going to straight up just miss it forever until you can afford to get up to it. This one is like, you only miss it 3 times. Okay. So if somebody buys the platinum package, that's a $2,000 or the $1,000 commission, you're going to miss the $1,000 3 times. Somebody buys the titanium, you're you're going to miss the $2,000 3 times. Okay. Each one of them you'll miss 3 times until you get qualified. Or if you don't want to miss them, okay, if you don't want to miss that commission at all, you just start as high as you can. But like I said, people are going to buy at every level. And I don't want you to get into a package that's going to take, you know, food off your table or missing you a car payment. But if you have a credit card you can put 8,000 on, done, easy. I mean, that would be the craziest thing in the world not to do. Okay. Like I said, I've already got a few of these sales in. So it would be crazy for you. And they all put them on credit card, just like I did when I started. Okay. Like I just told you, $100,000 in debt I've been in my life. Okay. It's worth it because it's free money. You can pay it back. You're not going to go to jail for putting credit card money on there. And remember, you're not just paying for air. You're paying for clicks. You're going to get some money back plus some, hopefully, is the goal. If you don't get money back right away, you're going to make money. And then I'm going to teach you how to utilize that 4,000 person email list that you'll get from this thing to make all your money back and plus some and then some. I mean, I got buddies that have an email list of 4,000 people that are making $50,000 a month. Okay. I'm not saying you're going to do that, but it's possible. Okay. So what I want you guys to realize is that you're not paying for air. Like, this money is not just going to nothing. You're literally paying for the best in the world traffic authority to leverage your money to make you money. Okay. It's crazy. Like I said, back to investing in Apple is the same difference. Okay. You invest in the best, and that's just the way life works. Okay. So hit me with some more questions. All right, let's see. So hopefully that answers your question, Sharon. Boom, boom, boom. We're good. We're good. History in the making, at the right place, right time. I purchased the 144 package. Okay. So Lurch says he's at the 144 package. And so if you don't buy traffic, Lurch, see, that's where I came back to. So Lurch says he's just at the 144 package. Okay. Which is, let me go to my screen again. So all he got was the 144 package. So that's not going to give you traffic and website visitors, Lurch. Okay. You're going to have to go out there and build like a normal business, social media, online marketing, all that stuff. So what I recommend, if you could only afford 144, or you can only afford 200, 300 bucks, you got to just only buy the 47 and then go buy a traffic package. Okay. Because at the end of the day, if you don't buy traffic, okay, if you don't get this stuff over here, you're back to building old school. You're back to building with social media, videos, social media posts, Instagram, Twitter, training, all that stuff, right? That I'm good at, but it took me a long time to get, right? So make sure whatever you do, you have to come in and at least buy this first package, minimum. Okay, you got to buy at least the 47 and at least the $220 package, minimum. Okay, skip this. Okay. Skip the 144 if you can't afford the 144 and at least the minimum basic package. Okay. And just go with these two. Okay. If that's the minimum. All right. Because you want to make sure that you're getting traffic. If you're not getting traffic, then this whole thing doesn't even work. Okay. You have to have traffic authority, the best in the world, send these visitors. Okay. Send these website visitors. So without the traffic, it's pointless. Okay. We're back to regular marketing. Okay. Which is fine, but that's not what we want to do. The whole goal of this is freedom. Freedom is letting traffic authority send the visitors, letting Adam Whiting, who's behind the scenes right here. Adam Whiting is actually, you can't see him on this screen. He's in here. He's over here on the right side talking. You let him do the sales pages. You let him do the conversions. You let him do everything else. Okay. That's where the freedom comes. You let the experts do it. You let, back to the whole Apple stock deal. You let, essentially Apple of the online world do it. Okay. That's the deal. All right. So make sure whatever you do, you have to get a traffic package, or else you're not going to be building an email list. You're not going to be making sales. You have to get a traffic package. All right. You have to do it. So if you can only afford the middle one and traffic package, cool. Okay. But if you can afford the top purchase, because you're going to be making commissions on this too. Remember, when people come in, people will buy the 144. And if you don't have that, you'll also miss the commissions on that too. So you got to be at the levels you want to be able to earn commissions at. All right. Otherwise, you pass up 3 of the sales to your sponsor or the very next level qualified. So there'll be times where this is the crazy part. There'll be times where the diamond package, right? You'll purchase the diamond package, for example, and then 100 people in your downline only purchased, the platinum and below. But finally, that 100th person down here purchased the diamond package, the $8,000 deal, and that $4,000 commission goes all the way up to you from like hundreds of levels down because nobody was qualified at the diamond level. I mean, it's crazy. Okay. So you want to get, and I mean, that will happen. Like you might have 10 people down below you that only like, and you're at gold. Let me just give you another example. You might have like, you might be at the gold package and you might have 10 people down below you that only have the silver, bronze, and basic. But this person with the basic package brought in somebody, you know, that ended up purchasing the gold package. Okay. They purchased the gold package, and that gold package commission, which is $500, that'll pass those 10 people up that aren't qualified, and it'll go up to you who is at the gold package. I mean, so you guys got to realize that you're going to be getting downline sales, but it's still not an MLM because it's just 2 levels normally, but the commission structure does allow you to earn pass up sales, which is the only big difference. Okay. So let me go to some more questions. All right. How do I send traffic to my network marketing website? Okay. So Elaine, that's a great question. So when you purchase these packages, okay, as you can see down here on the bottom, you see other website and you see my TA funnels. So you can send this traffic to Adam, and you can send it to the best in the world at converting your traffic into leads and sales, or you can send it to your own network marketing website. Okay, which will be down here as well. So you can do it to your own website. Okay, and I don't recommend it though, because like I said, let the best in the world convert all this traffic into leads. Okay, and then send it to your other website. Okay, because you're gonna get leads and sales if you let them do it, and then you're gonna have extra leads that didn't buy, and you send them to your other website afterwards. Okay, that's my recommendation. Let the best in the world do it so you get the most bang for your buck. Okay, because for example, let's just go back to the diamond package. You get 8,000 clicks, okay? And you send it to the TA funnels, okay? Traffic Authority, the guys the best in the world. You'll probably get 4,000 leads, okay? 4,000 leads. But if you send it to your own website, you'll probably get 1,000 leads because you don't understand how to turn traffic into leads. You might get 0 leads if you have a horrible website and nothing works. Okay, so I recommend you never send it to your other website. Utilize the best in the world and then send it to your website afterwards. Okay, because they're all bizopp traffic. Now there is a retail side of this thing too. What I want you guys to realize is that if you run across, you know, if you run across, this is actually the, let me just see if I can get there. And all this stuff will be live very soon. Like I said, we're in pre-launch, so that's why I'm using their video. Adam's showing what's going to be happening. See if I can get to it. There is like, here it is. Boom. There we go. See this video right here showing you what we're going to have as well. Do you need high quality traffic for your online business? It's going to be for your realtor business, for your brick and mortar business, whatever, right? The beauty is we're going to be able to sell to any other opportunity as well. Anybody that needs it. Okay. And that's the beauty. Okay. Hold on really quick. Will the webinar be replayed? Yes. We'll replay this webinar for sure. All right. So what I want you guys to realize is that we have the opportunity to put it to any websites we want, and they can do any kind of traffic that we need. So if you run across a retailer online, or like somebody wants real estate leads, you can do that. You run across somebody who needs car leads, you can do that. I mean, we're literally going to be the cream of the crop. I mean, it's crazy what we're going to be able to offer. All right. Is this recorded? Yes. How do you promote that people cannot afford to buy the bronze package? How do you promote the people? Okay, so Lee Francis, that's a great question. How do you promote to, so if you can't afford the bronze package, just get the basic package, okay? At $220, just get the basic. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get people that buy every single level. You might pass up a few $1,000 or $10,000 or even $20,000 in commissions, you just never know. But at least there'll be people that will buy the basic package at some point, and you'll still get commissions. You know what I mean? So you'll still work your way up to it. So if people can't afford to buy these top level packages, then just tell them to buy what they can. It's like anything, like in Apple stock, right? Or a stock that's growing. You spend what you can, all right? And you'll make you'll make less money the amount of money that you can put in. It's just because when you have experts using your money, right? You're paying experts to use your money in 401ks and and stocks and people at the banks and all that. You're paying experts to use your money to make money. Well, it's the same difference. The more you can put in, the better. So you can go diamond level, you're going to make more money. Okay. You go basic level, you're going to make less money, but you're still going to make money so you can scale up. Okay. It's just, that's the way life works. Okay. So if people can't afford the packages, you just tell them, get what you can. If you can't afford even the basic package, then honestly, it's not, just wait. I mean, come in later on. Okay. You don't need this right now if you can't afford the basic package. Okay. You got to at least be able to do both. Let's see. Would both packages be monthly? None of these packages, great question. Okay. None of these are monthly. Not one single package is monthly. Okay. These are all one-time purchases and you can come back and purchase again. Okay. So like I said, what I'm doing, like I said, I started the diamond package. I'm going to put that investment in. I'm going to get my money back plus some, hopefully is the goal, right? Even if I didn't get my money back and I got, you know, half my money back, I'd be stoked because then I'd still have 4,000 leads to follow up with and I could make that money back over time. But I mean, there's going to be times where you spend 8,000, right? And you make 16, 20,000. Okay. There's going to be times where you spend 8,000, you make 4,000. You just don't know exactly because it's, like I said, it's people. But at the end of the day, if you got a 4,000 person email list, you're definitely going to get your money back over time, minimal. But I mean, you're going to have opportunities to make 20, 30, 40,000 off of your $8,000 purchase. Okay. So it's a little bit of a gamble in that sense, but you're going to have a 4,000 person email list. So I know it's not a gamble, and the way I teach you and the way we're going to cultivate this community, you can't lose. All right. So let me get back to the question at hand. What was the question? I already forgot. Oh, okay. So they're not monthly, but you can come back in here and you can buy more and more and more. So there's going to be times where you scale up and you start making a lot of money where you're spending 20, 30, 40, 50,000, $100,000 a month on traffic because you're just going to start making, you know, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, $1 million a month in your business. That's what happens. But when you start talking small numbers, you know, you're spending $220 and you might come back, you make 400 and then you'll level up and you'll spend $400 for the next package and you'll make, you know, 800 out of that. You'll come up and you'll spend, you know, 1,000, you'll upgrade a little bit. And then you'll make, you know, 2,000 in sales, and you'll upgrade and you're building an email list this whole time. Then all of a sudden you're just starting to make $8,000 a month, and then you're starting to make $10,000 a month, and then you're buying more and more traffic so you can scale up your business. That's how the bosses work. All right. The guys who are behind this deal right now, they're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars a month on traffic. Okay. And so they're making double, triple, quadruple, and more. The more you can spend, the more you'll make. And that's just the way it works, right? And that's the beauty. So you just want to get rocking and rolling as high as you can, okay? As high as you can. So let me go back to my screen. Let me look at some comments. Let's see. Glad you're here, signed up. All right, 8 months running unrecognized. I have no idea what's that. Let's see. Let me go back here. I'm glad I signed up. Boom, boom, boom. All right. This is why we're here. Let's see. Once you buy a traffic package, do you have to buy that each month? We just answered that. So no, you don't. Let's see. Thank you for taking the time. Do I need Online Sales Pro to marry up with Traffic Authority? Online Sales Pro we'll talk about on the next webinar. It's the best capture page system and app in the freaking planet. So we'll talk about that on the next one, but it will be amazing to have. Yes. And I'm going to show you guys how you'll utilize onlinesalespro.com with this, okay? And what's going to happen, let me just give you a quick example. For those of you guys who know what Online Sales Pro is, so Online Sales Pro, you'll create capture pages for your other businesses as well. And so what's going to be cool is Traffic Authority, you'll use their capture pages, you'll build an email list, and then you can utilize Online Sales Pro to send your follow-up emails through Online Sales Pro to go to other businesses that you have. So yeah, Online Sales Pro is going to be like the perfect tool to complement this. What I see, for those of you guys who don't know who Online Sales Pro is, I'll talk about that a lot here in the future. But you got TA, you got Traffic Authority to build your email list, to build your customer base. You got Online Sales Pro to follow up with your leads, to send into Online Sales Pro so they can, so you can find out which leads want that different particular business. And then you use Online Sales Pro to do other sales pages and things like that. Like my replays are always on Online Sales Pro. My capture pages are on Online Sales Pro. Like my business is on onlinesalespro.com. Like it's awesome. Okay. So you want to check that out too. Write that down, onlinesalespro.com. So it's just amazing. And I can actually go there really quick. Let me just go there really fast. So when you guys over here on the right side. So onlinesalespro.com is the bomb. So that's where you will set up all offers afterwards. So like, let me give you an example. So when you go to Traffic Authority, see real quick. You go to, oh, hold on really fast. Vincent Junior Secret. Okay, when you go to vincentjuniorsecret.com, it goes to a webinar replay, and all my pages I create on onlinesalespro.com. So I create pages on there for like, you know, replays and capturing leads and capturing emails and all this stuff. So I do a lot of stuff on Online Sales Pro. So yeah, it's a great tool in the toolbox. We'll talk about that later, okay? But at the end of the day, if you need that right now, go to onlinesalespro.com and get it. But we'll have a webinar dedicated to Online Sales Pro, okay? So let's see. All right, and then other than that, let me go to other questions. Once you buy a package, are you always at a level, or you have to buy that again at that level? Okay, so we already answered that. So once you're at a package, you're always at that. Oh, we didn't answer that level, deal. Once you're at a package, are you always at the level, or do you have to buy that again at that level? So no. So once you buy diamond, you're done. Okay. So, or once you buy gold, you're always gold, and you can always upgrade to the next levels afterwards. So you're always there. You don't have to buy it again. Nope. I just got a text message that said, this seems super sketch. Let's talk afterwards. So the reason, see, a lot of people are going to see this as like so easy that it has to be sketchy or something like that. But what you guys don't realize is that here's the deal. You can send this traffic to whatever website you want, or you can send it back to the experts. Okay. So what the realization is, somebody said this is for like anybody who says sketchy or scammy or anything like that. You don't have to send this traffic back to Adam Whiting's most amazing funnel and capture page system on the planet. You don't have to send it over to TA to build email lists, to build your funnels, to build sales, to build everything. You can send it to your other websites and you're all good. You can send it to wherever you want. Okay. But the reason why Traffic Authority is so amazing is because now you married the best people to send visitors and traffic on the planet. Okay. And you married Adam Whiting, who creates the sales funnels and creates the process. And now they're all one person. So it's not sketch at all. That's the crazy part, is because you can not leverage and utilize them, or you can do your own, or you can utilize them and leverage their own systems, or you can do your own systems and funnels and websites. So it's really, the product is the traffic, and that will never be something that anybody can ever say that, you know, scam or sketch, because at the end of the day, the product is the traffic. You can send it to Traffic Authority, or you can send it to your own website. All right. So at the end of the day, that's the product. All right. The things that are sketch and scam are things that are just information that don't deliver value. Okay. And that's the reality of what you're mostly getting 99.99% of the time online, is something that doesn't prevent value. All right. So let me move back. Let's see. Keep going. Sounds good. What can I hear? Seems 2 webinars. Yeah. If you had 2 webinars going on at one time, just click off the other page. What page used by Traffic Authority will visitors see your business that you're in? Like, where would you, so if you're in particular, if you're in Vima, for example. So if you're in Vima, this is what I would do. You send people back to the traffic funnels, right? To Traffic Authority. So you build your email list, you build your following, you build customers, you get your money back plus some, and then send them over into your other website through your email list that you built from Traffic Authority. However, you can send them directly to your Vima website, or your health website, or your Visalis website, whatever it may be. Okay. You can send them straight there. But like I said, you're going to be wasting your money, because Adam Whiting, who's behind Traffic Authority, who's created the system, he's going to have the best capture pages, the best sales pages. So you're going to get your money back plus some, and then you're going to be able to send all those leads that you build up to your other websites. Okay. So you never want to, in my opinion, send it to your own websites unless you're an expert. Okay. And most 99.9% of people aren't. So just let Traffic Authority do the leads and sales for you, and then send your email list into whatever you want. Okay. All right. So let me go. Can your team see the replay? Yes. I'm going to refresh my page. Ask more questions down below if you have any questions at all. Okay. Let's see. Let me do this instead of top comments. Newest. Can you add autoresponder? Great question. Yes, you'll be able to add Aweber and GetResponse into Traffic Authority's capture pages immediately. Okay. And then they'll add other ones afterwards. So you can add an autoresponder for sure, Ricky. So you'll be building your email list up. Okay, so first buy traffic will qualify you and keep getting it paid at the level even if you don't buy traffic in a while. Yes. So Latanya is a great question. So if you bought the diamond package, okay, if you bought the diamond package, you could never buy the diamond package again because if you got like, this is what could happen. This is a hypothetical, but could absolutely happen. If you bought the diamond package, okay, and you never bought it again, because you got so many team members on your first level now and your second level that are going crazy because they're buying other packages, you don't ever have to do anything ever again if you didn't want to, okay? But when you start to get, you know, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month coming in, you're going to want to buy more and more and more because you're going to get just more money flowing. I mean, it's like stocks and investing. When you have experts taking your money and making money with it, just like stocks investing, okay, you're going to spend more money so you make it faster. That's the only reason Traffic Authority is doing that, because they want to make more money faster. They can do this by themselves, okay? And that's why the guys behind Traffic Authority have been sending traffic for 30 years, okay? Adam Whiting, the guy that creates the capture pages and sales pages, has been doing this for 10 years. So they don't need us, but they want to scale faster. They want to grow bigger, just like Apple wanted to scale faster. They want to grow bigger. You utilize stocks, you utilize investing so you can grow faster and you can grow bigger. That's just the entrepreneur way, all right? Is there an app you can track your progress with? Well, that's funny you say that. I'm actually going to hopefully in the future integrate Online Sales Pro's app technology with Traffic Authority. All right. And so we'll talk about that later, but we'll have an app hopefully to track our progress with in Traffic Authority, which would be pretty cool. And then we'll also be able to, with Online Sales Pro, we'll be able to actually copy Adam Whiting's pages and, you know, literally page for page. And so then you can use Online Sales Pro to track your progress that way. So I'm just excited what we'll be able to do with Online Sales Pro. But don't get confused. I got somebody confused the other day with Online Sales Pro. Don't get confused. Don't even think about it again if you're confused at all. But for those of you guys who know what Online Sales Pro is, you know, just know that we're going to do some awesome stuff. What's the difference in the training packages? So these training packages are not, so traffic packages are website visitors, okay? The training packages, which you're talking about right here, okay? These training packages, you're just gonna get more training, okay? So like the reseller license and traffic optimizer, you gotta have that because you want the capture pages that Adam Whiting creates. But the training is just next level training. You're gonna learn, right? You're gonna learn like, you know, how to do your own traffic, how to do your own stuff, how to do your own this and that, right? And I'll actually have a few training videos back here as well in the Traffic Academy for people. But like I said, this is just another opportunity for you to learn more if you want to become an expert. But in here, this is where you get the capture pages, you get things you need, okay? So minimum 47. But like I said, this also is one of those things where if somebody comes in behind you and they purchase it, you're going to miss out on the commissions 3 times, okay? And then you'll get the commissions on the 4th person that comes in. So you just want to go, you just want to invest as much as you can into this thing. Like back to the, you know, stocks, right? If it's a good stock and it's rising, you want to invest as much as you can because you'll just make more money, you know, and you'll learn more. In this particular thing, you'll just learn more. So that's a great question. So how will you know the traffic doesn't repeat? So I'm not really sure what you mean. So like the same visitors coming back, that's something where you're just gonna have to trust me that I've known these guys for 30 years. I mean, I'm sorry, I've known them for 30 years. They've been doing it for 30 years, but I've known that they've sent traffic to my past websites and they've dominated. So I know the traffic doesn't repeat, okay? So I know they have literally endless millions and millions and multiple millions of different people on the planet that are into business opportunities, okay? So the traffic will never repeat. That's a great question though. Can we start at the 47 package and upgrade to 144 after? Yes, Teddy, you can start at 47 and upgrade to 144 after, but don't even get started in this thing. Don't buy anything. Don't even get started, okay? Unless you can buy one of the traffic packages. Don't even get started unless you can at least afford the 47. You got to at least afford the 47. You got to at least afford the traffic, unless you have some kind of magical, I mean, if you had a network or had people get introduced to this, then you would be able to afford the 144 anyways, in my opinion. But, you know, the only way you're going to make money in this is if you know how to drive traffic already, or if you just tap into the traffic. Okay. And so the only reason that I've already made lots of commissions and lots of people are in this is because I drive traffic on social media, videos, tweets, you know, Facebook, all that stuff. I know how to do it without this, but this is where I've always wanted to go anyways myself. This is freedom. When you let the experts drive the traffic, this is freedom. You're not going to see me when this thing starts cruising. You're not going to see me posting on social media all day, every day. You're not going to see me doing periscopes, live events, and all this stuff all day, every day anymore. Okay, when this thing starts cooking, because I won't need to do that. All right, because they're sending the traffic. I only do that to get more visitors to my websites. Okay, and I only do that because that's how you grow a business. But now with the experts doing it, you don't need to do it. So if you can't afford at least 220 to get your traffic starting moving, don't get into this business. You can't afford the 47 and the 220, don't get into this business till you can afford it. Save up. Okay, this thing's not going anywhere. We're going to be dominating for years to come. Just go make it happen. All right, let's see. Adam explained the 144 package rather than the 4720. Do not understand. I had to purchase the traffic along with the basic package. Okay, so to sell, I think you're right. To sell, let's see. Yeah, reseller light. So you don't need both of these. Yeah, you don't need both of these right here. You just need the 47. Okay, that's it. You just need the 47. That's it. Okay. So make sure you just do the 47. This is if you just wanted to have the ability to sell packages and you do all of your own custom websites, custom sales, custom everything. All right. Don't do this. Okay. They just have to have that as the ability for people that want to just do what they want to do. Do the 47 minimum. Okay. And then do 144 maximum or minimum if you have the money. Okay. But just do the 47 and a traffic package. You have to do those two things. Okay, how long does it take to start getting traffic to your website? Great question. As you see over here, 7 to 14 days is what they say over here. Okay, in the beginning, I mean, there's 50,000 people in this in 2 weeks. In the beginning, if it takes 3 to 4 weeks to start sending your website traffic, don't be surprised, because when you're talking about 50,000 people all ordering packages, it just, you know, at the end of the day, it just takes a little bit of time to get traffic out there. All right. So in the beginning, if it takes 3 to 4 weeks to get your traffic, that's not going to happen to you. Like the only people that's going to take 3 to 4 weeks for it to happen is for those of you guys who procrastinate and join like 2 weeks from now. But then after about 2-3 months, things will be smooth and rolling, because, you know, the money will be in for them to spend the money to send this traffic, because this isn't free for them to send traffic. What I want you guys to realize is this is not free for them to do for us. Okay. They're using our money and going and spending our money in their expert ways. Just like if you were investing in a growing stock, we're giving people, experts, our money to grow our money. And that's what they're doing. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to keep realizing. That's the coolest part about this business is like, they don't make money if we don't make money, and vice versa. Right. And that's the beauty. How often would you need to purchase these packages? You need to purchase them as often as you want. Okay. So you scale businesses. So as much money as you make. So I recommend, you know, you keep, you know, 50 to 75% of your money and invest the rest of it back into packages every single time. So you're going to make commissions off of these packages. So you want to keep investing. So, you know, keep 50 to 60% of your money and reinvest the rest of it. Okay. But if you have the extra money, then I would reinvest 100% of your profits into this business until you get to a level where, you know, you want to take the money out. Like same difference where, you know, people invest, you know, $100,000 in a stock or something, and they don't take the money out until, you know, it's at $1 million, where they can take 6 figures out and keep, you know, millions in, right? So it's just really what you want to do. It's how often you buy packages, or really where your income level is and how much commissions you're making. So you can invest more and more as you grow and scale the business. In the pre-launch, we have the opportunity to get paid at the rank above. Correct. So if you come in at silver, you'll get paid as a gold. Okay. If you come in at titanium, you get paid as a diamond. Okay. So that's why they're saying a big deal is to come in at titanium at $42.97, because you're qualified as if you are at the $83.97 level. So you're saving yourself $4,000. Okay. Saving yourself $4,000 when you come in at the titanium package. Okay. But I recommend, like I said, you know, you're not buying air here. You're buying actual visitors to your website. So go for that diamond if you can get it, man. I mean, like I said, credit cards are free money. Okay. Both of the small packages are monthly. Okay. But not these packages. These packages are not monthly. All right. Those packages are not monthly. Those traffic packages are one time. These are the monthly packages. Okay. These are all monthly. Okay. Right here. Okay. So those are monthly packages. I like the flowers in a movie. That's funny. All right. And so let's see. With both packs, so we answered that. Once you buy a traffic package, do you have to buy that each month? So we just covered that. Nope. I think we're good. I think I just hit them. All right. Hit me with, let's see if we got any more questions. I just want to make sure we're good. Let's see. Newest first. There is a monthly fee before you buy gold and platinum. Do you have to 47 or let's see, or a 144 package you pay every month? Yeah, so I just answered that question. What is the time for you to clicks? Okay, we just answered that. Let's see, can you add on? We answered everything. I love it. So hit me with some more questions down below this video. I just want to, you know, be here for you guys. I mean, we've been going for, I don't even know how long right now. But I just want to get these questions answered, you know. This replay is going to be tough to watch, but for those of you guys who still got 60 people here with us, we had like 300, 280 or 300 people on our first webinar that was totally screwed up, and then we got about 100 people knowing what's going on afterwards. So for those of you guys who are here, it's a good thing to make it happen, but it was funny. Let's see if there's any more questions coming in real quick. I'm about to get out of here. Let's see. Thanks for the answer. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. So just get these last questions in. I mean, I'm about worn out all of a sudden. I just feel it. It just hit me. I just realized I literally got up like 30 minutes before the webinar and it slammed because my alarm clock didn't go off. Slammed my protein drink, and now I'm just like, I just realized it's wearing off. So hopefully I got all your questions answered. Let me just keep going. Okay, each time someone buys a pack, do you make a commission? Great question. Yes, every single time. Okay, every single time somebody buys a package, you make a commission. So here's the crazy part. You know, I'm gonna level, like, let me give you my example. So I'm gonna level you guys up in this thing to where you're gonna be making like tens of thousands of dollars a month. You guys are going to be purchasing diamond packages like it's going out of style. I'm going to be making $4,000 commissions like it's going out of style because your business is going to be growing. So same with you. You're going to start bringing people into this business. They're going to start crushing it. They're going to be buying $8,000 packages underneath you. You're going to be $4,000 commissions, just bang, 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 like crazy. That's why I'm saying this is a $100,000 a month business. Like normal is going to happen. Like people that have never made money before are going to make $10,000 a month within 6 months, like easy. People that have made money online before and been in network marketing are going to be making $100,000 months easy. Okay. But here's the crazy part. You're going to be making all this money in traffic authority. But then if you have other businesses, you're going to have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of leads that didn't buy traffic authority for whatever random reason. And you're going to be able to put those leads in your product-based businesses, your own business, your own companies that have, you know, businesses. Okay, that's the crazy part. So I actually have multiple streams of income for you guys too that I'm gonna be teaching you guys. So like if some magical reason somebody doesn't buy traffic authority because it just doesn't click, right? They don't see how big this is gonna get. Your follow-up emails, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 streams of income that you can retarget these email lists to get more money out of. Okay, and not in a bad way. Like you're gonna be serving these people. Every single thing that I do, I serve people. Like it's like, you know, if you utilize this, you're going to dominate, right? And that's the reason why I'm only sitting in this computer chair in this house that I love and this lifestyle I love, because I've served people and given people the proper tools and the proper deal. The people who haven't succeeded are the people who haven't taken action. Okay. All right. But honestly, in the past, the people who haven't succeeded, it's not really in their DNA and in their blood to do webinars, Periscope, social media, Instagrams, and all that stuff that I do. It's not in their blood. Right? But now with traffic authority, you don't have to do any of that. Okay? You just don't have to do any of that. Okay? So here's my vision for your life really quick. My vision for your life, and my life too, is to wake up about an hour before you guys. All right? write the email that you need to send for the day, because you're going to have literally tens of thousands of leads to send emails to, because traffic authority is sending all the traffic. Write the email to it. You copy and paste my email. You send it to your email list. You're done. That's it. Day's over. Now go hang out with your family for the rest of the day. That's what these guys do. Okay. The guys behind Traffic Authority, that's what they do. They build businesses up to where they run like a well-oiled machine, baby. Okay. A well-oiled machine. And that's all they do. And it's like, it's so easy that people think it's wrong, but people have been doing this now for 30 years. And all of us have been grinding, right? Most of you guys have been going to a 9 to 5 working for somebody else's dream who doesn't even understand this either, right? So that's the life. And then eventually, after you see my emails, you start sending your, my copy and paste stuff. You'll become an expert at sending emails. You'll become an expert at writing emails and copy, right? And if you don't want to, you don't have to. You just copy my stuff, right? And then, every week, because I love it, we'll do one massive webinar where I talk about everything, right? And then all you got to do is send an email that I give you that sends a link to my webinar, okay? That's the beauty. And I do all the selling for you. And then I'll have you guys that want to get on the panel can get on these webinars. I mean, we are going to have webinars with tens of thousands of people on them. Like, that's the crazy part. I mean, it's like you either see this right now and something clicks in your brain, or 6 months from now when you just see like my wall plastered in people making crazy amounts of money, living a crazy life, then you'll be like, okay, now I get it, because they're finally making money. Like, you see them making money, right? And like, that's the unfortunate part about life, though, is like, you guys have probably been burned so many times that you're going to have to watch that. Like 90% of you are just going to have to. You're going to have to like see people making money in the lifestyle it creates. And unfortunately, it's kind of like people that had to see Apple stock double and triple and quadruple and people become millionaires. You're going to have to see it. But unfortunately, that's the people that remain, kind of at this level, like this level in life where they never really get ahead. Like entrepreneurs who make big strides and who make big changes in their life take bigger risks. Like what I'm telling you right now is a risk. I mean, these guys behind Traffic Authority, they could all get on a plane tomorrow and die, right? And so at the end of the day, you could get all your money back from your credit card company. It wouldn't be a big deal. But what we got to realize is like, everything in life's a risk. They could all get on a plane and die tomorrow. But do I think that's going to happen? No, right? Am I, 95% sure this is going to be the best decision of your life? Yes. But that's what entrepreneurs do. Entrepreneurs don't make decisions on 100% guarantees. They make decisions on, the guarantee of what they feel, what their heart and spirit feels. So, if you don't feel good about it, this is what I love about this thing. If you don't feel good about this, don't do it. I don't care. And that's the beautiful thing about, you're not going to go to your family and friends or your close friends and have to convince them. Like I literally had a friend call me yesterday because I saw this and, they're my buddy. So they called me and they're like, dude, how good is this? I'm like, just put your credit card in there and go. Otherwise don't. Like, because if you saw the webinar and you don't get it yet, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand that it's got to click, right? You have to be that mentality that sees something before it happens, okay? That realizes something before it gets big, okay? That's the people that win in life, okay? The people that win in life don't go to average mindsets. Don't go to average leaders. Don't go to average people and say, what do you think about this before I make a decision, okay? That's not what winners do. That's not what people that dominate life do, okay? Somebody said, on those traffic packages, is that a monthly or a one-time? Traffic package is a one-time charge. But then you're going to get to a point where you're going to want to buy them over and over again so you can make your business go crazy and crazier because you're going to be making so much money. All right. But that's what I want you guys to understand. And for the first time in my life, like it just feels so good to know, even you guys getting in this situation, that you will never have to convince anybody. I've had thousands of conversations on Facebook now about this already over the last just week. And my conversation with my close friends are like, dude, you don't understand. Like, I'll give them some time of the day, like to where you don't understand. Like, you're my friend. I want you to understand this is a big deal. Okay. But like people that, maybe want to dip their toes in the sand of entrepreneurship, things like that, I'm not going to sit there and try to convince them. It's stupid. Like, because I don't need to. I don't need to bang on Facebook messages all day anymore. Okay. I don't need to convince anybody anything anymore, because I'm going to have thousands of people hit my websites no matter what I do, no matter what. Okay. I'm not going to be on social media posting and worrying about that. I'm not going to be on a Periscope worrying about that. They're going to hit my websites no matter what. Okay. Because Traffic Authority is sending website visitors, what they've been doing for 30 years. Okay. And so what I want you guys to realize is that that's part of the equation there, but don't go, like, if you feel this in your spirit, and if you feel this is right in your gut, right, you're an entrepreneur and you're going to make it happen. You're not going to go ask advice from somebody else, right, that doesn't have the vision or doesn't see it, right? You're not going to ask advice from somebody who doesn't watch this entire 2-hour webinar replay and make a decision, okay, and then ask their advice. And then even if they said no, you're not going to base your life off of their decision, okay? And so that's what you guys got to understand. I have leaders, right, who have seen this, right, in my space, right, that make kind of my money or a little bit more or a little bit of less, just kind of like into my space, that are full-time, that haven't jumped on this thing because they're too, what's the word for it? They're almost like, they're too proud. Like, they're too proud of themselves and have too much pride to go all in with something that they believe in, that they believe will work, right? And so I'm all in with this because I believe, like, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, when I believe something is going to happen, it's 9 times out of 10 going to happen, okay? The only, like, I've had several businesses fail on the way up to this deal, right? I've had several businesses succeed, okay? Like, I've had 4 6-figure businesses I've created, and I've had 1 7-figure business I created, and this is going to be a 7-figure affiliate business, okay? So it's going to be crazy, right? My last business that I was doing for the last 6 months that was like kind of more focused, I did really well in it, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do, okay? But if you go off my track record, okay, of what I've created and what I've done, this is like how excited I was off my track record of my businesses that have succeeded times 1 million, okay? Like, I don't even know how to explain it, because I know every single person is going to win. Like, you can't lose in this. You are going to have an email list, okay? You are going to make sales, okay? It's like, I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? And so what you guys got to realize is that this isn't one of those times in your life where you need to go ask even your upline leaders. You need to go ask, friends and family if you should do it. Okay. What you're doing now is you're going to people if you want to. You don't have to. You're going to people. You're saying, look, I'm doing this with or without you, because that's what you feel. Okay. That's what you feel in your heart and your gut and your spirit. Okay. So I don't care who comes to me right now in my space. I'm doing this. I'm with or without you, because I believe this is like an Apple stock where it's going to double, triple, quadruple, in a sense where I believe I can hand my money to these guys and they're going to give me massive amounts of leads, massive amounts of sales. And I know that I'm an expert at following up with all these leads and turning that into money, because I give a damn about every single line of lead on that email list. And I'm going to tell them and show them and teach them this is where you want to go. And I'm going to give you every single thing that I say to those people, right? To say the exact same thing to your leads and your email list in your community you're creating, until you become the expert in that. But the crazy part is you don't even have to do that, because Traffic Authority is going to be following up with our leads for us too on our behalf. So it's like, this is like the most turnkey. Is everybody wants to talk about turnkey, push, point, click, button, whatever you want to call these nonsense. Before, it's always been said, right? That's what it is. And they've never been, and this finally is. And it's exciting, but here's what you can do. So this is like turnkey, point, click, all that good stuff. But now with me leading the way, leading the show with you guys, being the leader of it, showing you how to get the maximum amount of money out of what you spend, the maximum amount of money out of the leads that you get, right? Now you're going to be on the next level of it. Okay. So for those of you guys who are with me, right, there's a couple leaders in Traffic Authority that I know that they're in the same boat too. They're going to get the maximum money out of their deal. All right. But I believe right? Just like they believe that they're the best, I believe I'm the best. I believe I'm going to take you guys, take your money as well, take those leads as well, and maximize that income, right? Maximize the juice, get the juice out of that. Like if you were to squeeze an orange, right? And somebody could only squeeze an orange just a little bit and a little bit of juice comes out. I'm going to take that orange and I'm just going to crush it. And I'm going to make all that juice flow out. So you get the maximum amount of money out of it. And really what's hilarious about that is that when you crush that orange in our space, you're serving so many more people and pulling out all the gifts and talents that they had and making them successful, which is hilarious. So when you talk about an analogy that way, what you're doing is you're just really pulling the juices out of everyone. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm doing to you guys. I'm going to extract everything I can out of you to make you successful, right? But I know that you're going to be really kind of successful without me in this thing. I'm just going to give you the maximum amount of money. And that's the reason why you want to join me and join our team, right? And so if you're on our team, you're going to get the same ability, the same knowledge, the same emails. And like, I'm even talking to Adam right now, the guy, because I'm friends with these guys. Like that's the deal. I've done business with them in the past. I'm talking to him where you can hopefully, which would be cool, is you'll be able to click a button and you'll be able to share your leads with me so I can follow up on your behalf for you as well. So I'm going to try to make this thing so to where it is for you. What I'm trying to make this for you is where you are handing money off to the experts of Traffic Authority and you're handing the leads off the experts here to me as well so I can dominate for you. That's what I did in my last business, which is why I was so successful. My online business is that people brought in customers and leads and they use these same guys to send traffic to my stuff, right? They paid for my business and they paid for the traffic, right? And then I followed up with all the leads for them. And literally people were making commissions all day, every day from my follow-up emails, okay? And I was doing it on their behalf, right? Because it goes right back through their affiliate link. So what I'm asking Adam right now is if I can start doing that for you guys as well on top of Traffic Authority doing it, because I believe my skill and my talent, my gift is literally even better than them in their email marketing and Traffic Authority, like their follow-up sequence. I believe I can do an even better job because I'm going to be doing live events for you guys, live webinars, live team trainings, live everything, because I still enjoy this part of the business. Like I still enjoy doing webinars. I still enjoy posting on social media. I still enjoy making it happen for my people, right? And that's what I enjoy. You guys might not enjoy it, so you don't have to do it. If you could send an email, you're done here. If you got the money, right, to buy traffic packages, you're done here. That's really what it's all about, you know? So let me just look at some more questions real quick, just in case. Got some review comments here. Oh, hold on really fast. Approve this comment. I wonder how long we've been going. All right, pre-launch, we don't get commissions. Okay, being that is in pre-launch, we can already get commissions right now, or do we have to wait for the official launch? So you're already in the mode to get commissions right now. Okay, that's a great question. So it says in pre-launch, can we already get commissions now, or do we have to wait for the official launch? Yes, so you'll be getting commissions right now. Okay, and so literally, I don't know how many commissions I've earned. I would say it's anywhere from 20 to 50,000, somewhere in that range already. And but the thing is, you don't get the commissions instantly because there has to be a 30-day window where people get their traffic, where they get their things moving. You make sure there's nobody that's crazy and wants to refund, stuff like that. And then you'll get your commissions after 30 days, I'm assuming. This is what I'm assuming. And then you'll start getting paid, monthly or even every 2 weeks. We'll see what they do on their scale, but you'll start getting paid, the commissions as they come in. But right now, you're already earning commissions. So you want to get in and you want to start the process of just – right now, you're really, all people are doing is inviting kind of their warm market, because the traffic packages, when you buy right now, they're not going to start till next week. Okay. So like I say, warm market, where it's like you guys, most of you guys know me, and then people who invited you here, they know me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. But when we go cold traffic, we're just like paying these experts, like I said, paying the experts. We're not going to have to do this stuff anymore, which you guys don't realize. Paying the experts to do the work for us. The skill to learn how to monetize your list, the skill to learn will now be to monetize your list created by TA. So I'm not really sure what that means, but there will be great training on how to monetize your list inside Traffic Authority. I'll probably be in there doing some of that training. But yeah, for sure, definitely. What was the program you mentioned after that you could join for free, and what was the link to join? Let's see, Delmar. Oh, okay, so Delmar, I'm just gonna type get back to the person who brought you here, or if it was me, go to. All right, so let me reply to that one. Let me go to my screen so you can see what I'm doing real quick. All right, so Delmar said, what was the program you mentioned earlier that you could join for free, and what was the link to join? So that was just at traffic. Okay, so you want to first get back to the person who brought you here, okay? Or if I brought you here, go to traffic.vincentjrsecret.com. That's what we've been talking about this whole time. If you join late, you're going to have to see the replay or something because you had no idea what we're talking about now. So go there. So either you're going to get back to the person who brought you here, or you're going to go to, if I invited you, go to traffic.vincentjrsecret.com. And then when we do webinars in the future, my links won't even be posted anymore. Just so you know, when we do community webinars where you guys are sending people, we'll have a web page where it'll literally be like, for example, it'll be like a page like this where I'm live up here on top. And then boom, when people click here to set up their account, it'll literally be tracked to you guys, which will be cool. So we won't even have that situation in the future, which will be nice. Without leads, you don't have a business. You are completely correct, Rebecca. And the hardest thing on the planet is to get leads for the business. And that's why Traffic Authority is going to do all the lead building for us and the sales and everything. It's just, it's mind blowing. All right. Edward, if a person is able to come in under, if a person comes under you, will that person work with me as well? If you're not on my team, Edward, they won't be working personally with me. But there will be ways where people can join my entrepreneur circle and still get some of my training and work with me that way. That's kind of why I made the entrepreneur circle, so people can work with me outside of teams. So Edward, yeah, in a sense, for sure. So if people want to join my entrepreneur circle, they'll be able to work with me for sure outside of my team. Okay. So when you start sending us those email scripts, yeah, completely right away, Carlos, I'll start sending those email scripts as soon as Traffic Authority gets ready and gets rocking. And like I said, we're in pre-launch, so they're not sending the traffic yet. They'll be starting to send it next week because they're creating all the capture pages, all the funnels, and then they're going to start sending their own traffic to them to make sure they convert at the highest possible before they spend our money. Okay, that's the kind of guys they are. Are you going to be teaching us all of that? Yes, of course. I'm going to be teaching you step-by-step everything if you sign up with me or anybody on my team. Okay, or anybody on my team. And if you're outside of my team, you can always join my entrepreneur circle and you'll get the same types of training. All right. If you don't know what my entrepreneur circle is, so if you're outside of my team and you'll be wanting to get VincentJrEcircle.com. If you're in there, okay, you'll still get my same training. You'll get everything that you need. So that's for anybody outside of my team, and then anybody who wants the next level training as well. Okay. So you can go to that, always to that. You can always get my next level best stuff. All right, let's see. Well, we have eCircle links today. So the eCircle affiliate program was going to be coming out this weekend, but now since we're going crazy on TA, I want to just hold off on that until everything gets running smooth with Traffic Authority, and then we'll get affiliate links going for the eCircle. So it might be a couple more days or even might be a week. All right, if I bought reseller license plus traffic optimizer, commission is 20 per month, but if my upline didn't buy reseller plus traffic optimizer, would the commission pass up? Or my upline still get 20 a month? No, the commission will pass up through your upline. So you have to be, so right here, the question is, if you bought these, all right. Okay, so if you bought this and your upline didn't buy it, all right, your commission to them passes up through to whoever has that above them, okay? And then same, for example, if you just got this and you brought somebody into the business, the commission, if they bought this and everything else, it would all pass up through you because you're not qualified to earn on it. But if you sell 3 of them, then you're qualified to earn on everything that you sell 3 of. Okay. So it's either you purchase it and you become fully qualified, or you pass up 3 sales and you become fully qualified. Okay. So on this, like, for example, if you're at the diamond package and you are at the 144, like I did, then you'll never miss a commission in your entire life. Okay. But if you're like at the bronze package and you're only at this, you're going to miss commissions on this program. You're going to miss commissions on this, and this. Okay. So you're just going to miss until you miss commissions 3 times on each particular package or program. Okay. So you either miss 3 commissions or you purchase, and you become fully qualified if you just purchase. It's kind of like Tesla. I don't know if you guys know Tesla cars, but you can't even sell a Tesla. Like, you can now sell Teslas if you own a Tesla. That's it. The only way you sell a Tesla car is if you own a Tesla. They don't even have the ability to pass up commissions on a sale of a Tesla. All right, what are the autoresponders you should use? So we're going to be using Aweber or Get Response out the gate is what they said. I believe they will begin paying commissions starting September 4th and then weekly after that. Okay, awesome. So they're going to be paying weekly commissions, which is phenomenal. Do you have to purchase something before pre-launch ends? So you don't have to purchase anything before pre-launch ends, but the reason why people are purchasing before pre-launch ends is because pre-launch is, for example, if you got the platinum package, okay, you would get qualified at the titanium, okay? Or if you bought the titanium, you would get qualified at the diamond. That's only in pre-launch. So right here, you know, that saves you $4,000 right there if you can't afford the diamond package. So you get fully qualified for diamond. You'll never miss a commission if you purchase titanium, okay? Or if you got the basic package, you'd be qualified at bronze. Or if you got the silver, you'd be qualified at gold. You don't get the amount of clicks. Like, say, for example, if you got silver package, you get 510 visitors to your website to 570. You'd be qualified at gold, but they're not going to give you 1,000 visitors for that price, because remember, they're paying for this, right? They're using our money to pay for this, right? And they're just splitting off of a commission. It's like, just like stocks. I mean, just like if you're investing in a stock, they're using your money to grow their business. Okay. All right. Good questions. Good questions. Let me go to the top comments. Didn't pull them. Let me try it again. Okay, I'm tempted to join at the 8K level, but don't know how long it's going to take to earn me back the 8K I'm going to spend in traffic. What are the autos? Okay, so that's a great question. Sarah Media, very smart to go at the level that I started at, but to go to the 8K level. So here's kind of a breakdown, and this isn't 100% guaranteed, but this is what I feel is going to happen with my money. Okay. So at the 8K level, you're going to spend $8,397. Okay, that's going to give you, let's say, up to 8,400 visitors to the capture page and website. Okay, and then you divide that by 2. There's no divide. Divide that by 2. So you got 8,400 divided by 2 equals, let's just do that math together. 4,100, but we'll just do it on the calculator for fun. 8,400 divided by 2 is 4,200. Oh, I already got that wrong. 4,200. Okay, it should be 432 leads on your email list, because Adam Whiting captures pages normally are like 50%. Okay, so half of those visitors should turn into captures and should turn into leads. Okay, and of those 4,200, you divide that or times that by 0.02 for a 2% conversion in sales equals, so let's do that, times 0.02 equals 84 sales, right? And then if you did 84 sales times, let's see, the lowest commission you could get on a person is 100, and the highest you could get on it is 4,000. So if we just did, like, you know, 84 sales times 400 a lead, or 400 a sale, a customer, you know, you're talking $33,600. So if that happened, you'd be making tons of money, okay, off of your $8,000 sale. Now, it could be where your leads, your sales, you know, only 84 sales times, like, they only go for the $100 package. Okay. So you might make $8,400 back on your $8,400 investment. Okay. So these are hypothetical numbers, but they're also numbers that Adam Whiting can do. And so you're going to make, I mean, my whole thing is you're going to make back your money or you're going to gain a lot of money. Okay. And if you manage to magically lose money, okay, then you would still have a list. Okay. And like if you got maybe 4,000 in commissions back, you would have a list of 4,200 that we can follow up with, and you're going to make back that money times 10 with that list of 4,200. 4,200 email list is unreal. Okay. So I'm just giving you different scenarios. If you magically, those people didn't buy, as we follow up, as you send them to webinars that I do talking about Traffic Authority, as you send them to sales pages that I do, as you send them to other opportunities that I tell you to send them to, you're going to make your money back times 10 times whatever. I mean, so you just can't lose. You're not going to lose. Like if you do the $8,000 package, you just can't lose. I mean, it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? And so just know, you know, these numbers are kind of the same numbers that you can break down for all the different packages, in my opinion. You know, take the leads, divided by 2, you'll have the amount of leads, and then times the amount of leads by 0.02, which is 2% of them converting into customers. Okay. And then you'll have the amount of sales that you'll get from that. All right. So you just really got to break it down into that sense. And that's kind of how you that's internet marketing 101 right there. That's how you break down your money. That's what these guys do for a living. Like they just break down the numbers. And then as soon as they know that, like, say, for example, like this is what they do. As soon as they know that their $8,397 investment turns into, let's say, $15,000, right, in commissions, then you know for the rest of your life on that particular funnel, you can keep spending $8,000 to make $15,000. Okay. And then there's going to be times where you spend $8,000, you're going to make $30,000. Okay. But they're going to know as soon as a campaign is profitable, even if you made $10,000 out of an $8,000 sale or $8,000 in leads, you're still making a $2,000 profit, or, you know, a $1,700 profit. So that's where these geniuses, they turn their dollars into more dollars. Okay. And that's what we have here at Traffic Authority. We have geniuses. So that's why you just want to get leveled up as high as you possibly humanly can, and use what you can get to get rocking and rolling. That's how it works. All right. I love it. We're slowly losing people because they're going and getting signed up. All right. Let's see. Why do you or TA not have an ad traffic package plan for people who live in third world countries that do not have money to purchase one of the packages that is essential for success? Third world countries that do not have the money. Lee Francis, I mean, third world countries that do not have the money, a lot of them don't speak English. So it'd be pointless, right? Because all this is in English right now. A lot of them, we can't take credit cards in third world countries. We can't take payments. We can't pay commissions in third world countries. So it's pointless to do anything for third world countries, really, in a sense, right? And so really that's what it's all about. So other than that, let me know other questions, but that's why we don't have third world countries. I mean, you know, they won't understand the website. We can't take payments. It's just kind of like, you know, one of those deals you can't do. So Sarah Media, I hope I got you to realize why I went at the 8,000. No big deal. Like you're going to get your money back, you know. So whatever level you go in, we're going to be rocking and rolling. So I'm going to get out of here actually, because at the end of the day, that's a lot of information to take in. All you need to do, oh, last thing, just one more time before we get out of here. Let's go back up to the top. Get back to the person who brought you in our community, or if it was me, go to traffic.vincentjrsecret.com. Or if you're already in Traffic Authority and you're outside of my team and you want to be able to work with me and you want your team to be able to work with me, tell them to go to vincentjrecircle.com. Okay? Really, that's it at the end of the day. All righty. You guys rock. Ask me any questions, any other questions you want to ask me, hit me on Facebook. And I'll definitely respond to your questions. But we went long time because I want to just answer everything, you know. And if people don't have the time to watch this replay, they don't have the time to make money with us. So we don't really care, to be honest. Like I said, you know, you don't have to go recruit people. You know, TA, Traffic Authority, is sending the leads for you. You're building an email without anybody else, okay? And that's why I know you're going to win. That's why I'm freaking out about this. That's why I'm so excited. I mean, 7 years that I've been waiting for something like this, and it's finally here. Okay. So like I said, you don't need to take advice from anybody if your heart's in it. You do it, right? Because it's the people who win in life, right? The multiple millionaires, the multiple billionaires, the people who win in life, they didn't take advice from people that didn't have the life they want. Okay. They went with their gut. That's why they're in that position. So if your gut's telling you this is right, do it. If your gut's telling you this is wrong, don't do it. Okay. I'm not here trying to convince you. I'm trying to give you the facts. Okay. That with or without you, this is going to be the biggest thing ever in business. Like seriously, in business, because everybody needs leads. Okay. And so you're going to be the source of every business on the planet. Okay. People in network marketing, they need traffic authority. People in real estate, they need traffic authority. People in car sales, they need traffic authority. People in any business, they need traffic authority. Okay. It's like, oh, it's crazy. All right. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys for being here with me on a Saturday for this long. I got to get out of here. Much love. And just get signed up. Just trust me on this thing. I mean, you got to fight. I'm going to put 95% chance of you just winning. That 5%, you know, Adam Whiting's going to have, and these guys are going to have to die in a plane ride and car wreck tomorrow. You know, that's possible. That 5%'s there. Right. But, I'm in. I'm all in. I mean, I stopped everything I was doing to go 100% in this thing because this is the deal. I mean, without this, you're just going to have to grind for 7 years like me, right? That's just, it is what it is. Was it worth what I've done for up to this point? Heck yeah. But it is a lot of work. I mean, it is a lot of computer time. It is a lot of social media learning. It's a lot of getting on webinars. This is I've done over 1,000 webinars, okay, over the last 7 years. I've done thousands of videos over the last 7 years, okay? So you don't have to do that anymore. That's the beauty. You don't have, I mean, you never have to do it if you don't want to, okay? So it's just crazy. All right, you guys are amazing. Much love. We'll see you guys. And like I said, hit me up on Facebook if you have any questions at all. We'll talk soon.